Oh my god, I didn't know people were waiting in here. My bad. I apologize. My apologies. Glad you mentioned dinner. I forgot. Ooh, I'm starving. I'm starving like Marvin. How is everybody doing today? That was interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, girl, the crazy is crazy. Actually, this morning I was going to go live and play the same exact stream that Wendy V just played, but I don't want to be too redundant. Although we could play a little. I'm not going to play the whole thing. But hold on. I gotta do something real quick. So just bear with me. I was making some earrings this morning while I was listening. You're cooking too? Damn, you people are cooking early, huh? It's like 12 o'clock. You're already cooking dinner? Damn. All right. I'm starving. In fact, oh shit, I bought English muffins yesterday and I totally forgot to to eat one this morning. I always do that. All right, so I just want to grab something real quick because we're going to share it. Here it is. Oh, you know what? We don't even need to do that. Let's just do it like this. Hold on a second. Hold on. How come this shows the person? I don't like that. Okay. Let's do this. Lovely. Okay. So, all right. Let's wait for a few more people to get in here. Let me pull this out before I get there. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or almost afternoon. Who do we got? Zero Jules, first one. Queen Moomin. KB Bells, what's up? What's up? Today is Muffin Mouse's birthday, so we got to put the birthday banner up. If you see her, let her know. Let her wish her a happy birthday. Let's give her a birthday banner. Let's do that first. First things first. I'm sure she's busy, but if she comes back later, she will see these. All right, Muffin Mouse, good old Muffin Mouse. All right, hold on. There we go. Add banner, and we are all up. Oh, hey, wait a second. No, put it on the scroll. Wait a second. What happened? 10 seconds. All right, show. All right, why is it not a ticker one? Hold on a second. Man, all right, we'll just leave it like that. What? Why not? Right? Nobody needs to see my name. We all know what my name is. All right, so yes, we got who else? Carla Ray is here. Anita, how you doing? Andy Cruz, the brightest banana is here. The brightest banana. Oh, we got some good clips from Laura. Dolls is here. Queen Bella OG. What's up, Carla Ray? All right. Um, yes, we got some good. Wait, where'd my banner go? What the fuck is going on here? Hold on a second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna edit an old one. Last birthday was Huck, so we'll just edit hers. Muffin Mouse. Mouse. All right. All right. Okay. So, as many of you guys know, I am fucking fascinated by crazy people. Okay, how come this isn't letting me do this? Sorry, I don't want to fucking be like doing this all day. Oh, I guess they added more options. That's cool. There we go. Yay. All right. Finally. All right. So, as you all know, I fucking love crazy people, dude. I am so fucking I don't know what it is. I'm just fascinated by crazy people, dude. Especially crazy people on the internet. Because we all know that the internet gives you this blanket, right? This cloak of anonymity where you could pretty much just hide behind an account, say whatever the fuck you want. And you don't have to deal with the consequences of it, you know? Because nobody knows who you are. You're anonymous and you could just say whatever the fuck you want. Is your birthday really the 28th? Happy birthday. Happy soon to be birthday. We could add you. The brightest banana. We could add you to the thing. Hold on a second, because we won't be... Wait, when's the 28th? Is that next week? Because then I'll probably be live next week, so... Yeah. Oh, that's next Thursday. We'll be live. We'll be live. You'll get the birthday banner. We'll be live sometime next week. Okay, so... All right, let's catch everybody up on this situation. Oh, last month. Okay, happy belated birthday then. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's not... Oh, my God, I'm so stupid. Oh, my God. Shit, if we're wishing birthdays, my birthday was in March, okay? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let me catch you up on the situation here. If you guys don't remember, a few days ago, I made a post. I made this post about Laura with this, not even a post. Let's go back to my video. A few weeks ago, actually, it was 10 days ago. It was on May 11th, okay? Or 11 days ago today. So I made this video where, you know how Laura's always like, please show me. Like, where do I lie? Please show me. So I was like, fuck, I'll show you. She made this stupid fucking white lie up about being on Facebook and getting a notification that somebody was, and this is her words, okay, that somebody was going through an old group. She said she got an alert. Sorry, not a notification. She got an alert that somebody was going through an old group. So I made a video basically saying, Laura, that there's no such fucking notification on Facebook, okay? Like if I go back in my Facebook Messenger app and I open it up and I look at the fucking, messages from like 5 years ago, you're not going to know that I'm looking through them. Facebook's not going to be like, ooh, somebody's reading messages. Let me send an alert, right? So I'm like, what the fuck made her say this? And of course she blames me. She's like, oh, somebody was, looking at old messages, probably MM. Now, in reality, it was probably Laura looking through old messages for dirt on us. Because in the same live, she was talking about, oh, Wendy, I have all these old messages and I could show you. And we all know she says that shit all the time, Oh, I could show you, what people used to say about you and whatever. So I'm like, why does she have to lie? If she was looking at old messages, just fucking say you were looking at old messages. Why make this whole story up about this alert that doesn't exist, right? Like that's not even a thing. Why make this whole entire fucking story up about this when clearly it was you, okay? So the other day, I posted on here. You guys all saw the pic. Well, I don't know if everybody saw, but I made these earrings. One of my subscribers asked if I can make softball earrings. So I ordered a set of cutters and I made the earrings. I made a bunch of sample earrings, which by the way, Beef Eggs ears are going out today. And, oh shit, I gotta print labels. All right, I'll do that after. So anyway, so I'm like, I also posted them on Facebook for my personal friends, okay? So this girl that I go to went to high school. Well, yeah, we went to high school. But this girl I've known since elementary school. She comments under my post and she's like, oh, I'd love a pair. I'll message you, okay? I don't check my messages on Facebook Messenger, like, hardly ever. Like, I always forget. I go in there, there's, like, 20 messages from people, and I, like, didn't even see them. And I'm not like an avid Facebook user. Like I'll check in on Facebook maybe like once or twice, 3 times a week. Like it depends, but I'm not like a daily person where it's like I wake up every morning and I got to go to like straight to Facebook. Like I'm not like a big Facebook person. I used to be back in the day, but lately I'm just not. It's a whole nother story. I can't take people's political posts. I got to be honest with you. That's what pretty much keeps me off of there most of the time. Because I'm like, I don't want to fight with people. So, and I can't bite my tongue all the time. So anyway, okay. So anyway, I go and fucking check my messages, right? And I go into the first message, and it's from my friend, a girl that said she was going to email me or message me about the fucking earrings, right? And all of a sudden I see Laura's face, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, why is Laura messaging me on Facebook? I thought I had her blocked, but I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is Laura messaging me? And then all of a sudden I look at it and it says a group, a person or something, a contact removed you from the group. I think that's what it said. And it was on my community page. I showed it on my community page. Hold on. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. That probably would have been a good idea if I would have pulled that up too, to show you guys. in case you didn't see the community post. I don't know. Community posts have been real weird lately. Like, I don't see people's community posts for like days. It's really weird. All right, so we'll go to my channel. I'll show you real quick. It's not, nothing crazy. But I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I'm like, so Laura basically, like I said, okay, she was in the Facebook group, dude. She was the one looking through the old messages. But she tried to like blame me that I was looking at old messages, and then, Facebook alerted her about this. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about, dude? First of all, Laura, I don't fucking care about old ass messages from 2020, dude. I just don't fucking care. Like, I just don't fucking care. Okay? So, all right, I write the whole thing. I just explained it. Here's the message. You see where it says, there's my friend's message. You can see me writing back. Let me know what colors, okay? And then Friday, that was the whatever, okay? I haven't checked my messages in a long time, like at least 10 days, because this message, when Laura sent this was 10 days ago. It was from May 11th. And it says a contact removed you from the group. And then that's Tiffany and that's Laura, okay? And then if you go to the next slide, all her messages are hidden. Now, I didn't know what this meant, but then after talking to other people, they were like, see if you could, tap on him. And it actually says right there, tap to view. So I don't know. I can't see my messages though. Or maybe I can. I don't know. I didn't like go in there and like fucking go through it. I just scrolled up a little bit and I was like, what the fuck? So this one was like a message about, I don't know, a cricket or something, somebody's channel. And whatever. So I'm like, so once again, Laura makes up some bullshit story to basically say that like she was fucking, I was going through old groups. No, bitch, you were the one going through fucking old groups. And you got fucking busted out. Now, ironically enough, she did this the same day I made that video. The same fucking day I made the video about it. She went and blocked me or whatever. Okay? So I'm like, dude, like, I just don't fucking get it. I don't get why she makes up these stupid lies. Like, dude, if you were going through old messages, just fucking say you were. Who gives a shit? You have a right to do that. She doesn't want people to know because she's always calling people weird for that. So she didn't want people to know. So she made up a fucking lie, right? So, of course, fucking Burgundy screenshots my thing. So that's what we're going to look at next. Hold on. Because this is so funny. Laura's in the fucking comments over here on this fucking idiot's page. And this is where the fucking paranoia and the crazy people are. They all congregate on this fucking idiot's page. I mean, there's not many of them. So this is what Burgundy writes. Ready? This is like so crazy. I'm like, how do these people... Yeah, I do have Discord, Anna B. And you're welcome to join because if you're a member, by the way, if anybody wants to join Discord and you have a membership here, just let me know. Yeah, you can email me. That's a good idea. And I will send you a link. Absolutely. All right. So this is what Burgundy writes. Okay. Like, dude, this person's so fucking dumb, dude. Like, I'm trying to figure out which one of them is stupider, her or Laura. I can't really figure it out. And no, this person is not Laura. I know people want to say that it's her, but it's not. Anna, if you can't find my Discord link, I'm sorry, not my Discord link. If you forget my email, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's my name just with @Gmail, make a mobster. It's on my page. All right, so they write, am I the only one wondering why Leona said that Facebook doesn't send notifications about group chats? And in the next breath, she says she got a notification from Facebook about a group. And I'm like, yo, dude, in the fucking screenshot you shared, you just proved to all of us that you can't read. This is my post. I said, you guys remember I made a video where Laura was talking about getting some notification about someone going through a Facebook group, even though there is no such notification? Okay, so they took that and twisted it into Facebook doesn't send any notifications at all about group chats, which, by the way, they don't, that wasn't a notification. What happened was Laura removed me from the group and it moved the message from fucking 2020 all the way up to the top of the list of my messages. It wasn't an alert. It wasn't a fucking notification. It just simply moved the fucking message up because there was activity in the message. Fucking this person's so stupid, dude. Okay, so they write, this part's funny. The girl who weaves all her stories together with group chats, screenshots of comments from 4 years ago, and out of context clips. Who does that sound like? Is wondering how somebody has the time to do something? Leona, you do this type of shit all day. Like all day. That's all I do, guys. That's all I do. Oh my God. I mean, she has Laura's kid in her iCloud from 4 years ago, ready to go to make a video. Like it's just sitting there, like, come on, coach, put me in. I'm ready to go. Like, what are you talking about? What a fucking idiot. Nothing like putting a spotlight on your own psycho behavior. I'm like, what? Like, what does that even mean, dude? Matter of fact, Leona, who has called herself an influencer. What? Does anybody here ever remember me calling myself an influencer? Like, does anybody here remember this? Because I don't. I never called myself an influencer. This is Burgundy. It's some douchebag. All right. I don't think I ever called myself an influencer, dude. If I did, I was probably fucking joking. Okay? I think Laura's dad secretly fathered another child, and it's this crazy chick. Hey, Brittany. All right, so ready? So then they write, matter of fact, Leona, who has called, oh, I read that already, who has called herself an influencer, has never made content on her own without using the words of other people to make them hateful. I'm like, really, dude? I have plenty of my videos, of content that has nothing to do with people's words, but okay. She has to watch those lives a few times or she wouldn't know what was coming up next. Like, what? I wouldn't know. So apparently, I mean, they must be telling on themselves from experience here because they're saying that I have to watch, like, I guess Laura's lives or whoever's lives because I wouldn't know what's coming up next. So I must have to watch them a few times. I'm like, dude, if I watch something last night and then watch it again in the morning, it's pretty easy to remember what's coming up next, dude, when you just watched it like a few hours prior, like a day prior. Why do I have to watch it a few times? That doesn't even make sense. But this is a person who has gone back into my fucking grief series, dude. There's 100 videos in my grief series. And this person somehow knows, like, where I said, I can't even find this shit. They could find where I said and discussed certain things in my grief videos. And they've gone back and clipped, like, certain specific parts of my grief videos. And I'm like, how the fuck did you even find that? Like, that must have taken you a lot of time to sit there and watch all these videos and remember which video that was even in. Like, it's fucking insane. They've done it several times. The other day, they were on my other channel, my Makeup Mobster Live channel that I haven't used since 2023. Okay, I think that's the last time I used that channel. Clipping something from like a 5-hour long live. Okay, and you're telling me I have to watch shit a couple of times? Like, girl, you're the one who's going through all my old lives and fucking like finding the most obscure fucking clip in my lives. I don't know how they find this shit. It's fucking crazy. They are searching your transcripts. I don't even think they're that smart, Ash, honestly. I really do think they're sitting there just watching shit. So anyway, because not every single video has a transcript on it. All right, so then never make content, or she wouldn't know what's coming up next. She has them all memorized while pretending she didn't watch yet. Same old played out shit for the last 1,000 years, guys. I've been on YouTube for 1,000 years, before YouTube even existed. All right, so here's where the fucking crazy starts. This shit's so funny. Laura comes in the comments section. Let's do Laura's comments first. We'll do Laura first, okay? Laura writes this. She is the dumbest bitch ever. You don't care about 6-year-old chats, yet you consistently talk about, like she writes it in all caps, you consistently talk about 6-year-old crap. Everything's 6 years old. If Laura did something a month ago, it's 6 years to her, you know? I'm like, okay, Laura, I just sit here and consistently talk about 6-year-old crap. Like, dude, I don't care about old-ass chats. I don't fucking care, dude. I just don't. Oh my God, you are really delusional. And I'm like, how am I delusional? Like, dude, you were in the Facebook chat. I posted the proof, okay? You removed me from it for some fucking unknown reason randomly 11 days ago. I don't know why, okay? So fucking, She writes, and no, I was not the one going through it, nor did I remove my messages. What I did do was block your dumbass. Like, whatever, dude. Okay, Laura, but you were going through it, and what reason did you have for fucking randomly blocking me out of a fucking group the other day? Like, I don't look at those. I don't care about them. I just don't, dude. I don't fucking care. I didn't even know that message even still existed with me, her, or a group, I should say, with me, her, and Tiffany. So, of course, fucking paranoid fucking Burgundy writes back. Ready? You ready for this one? I'm sorry. Like, this shit's so crazy. What a coincidence that she just happened to be on Facebook a few days later after not being on Facebook in forever. What? She said. I'm like, when did I say I wasn't on Facebook in forever? And like, that's just an expression, first of all. Like, I could say, oh, I haven't been on Facebook in like forever. And that can mean it's like a week, dude. Like, what do you, like, it doesn't literally mean fucking forever. This person takes everything literally, but that's not even what I said. What I said was, I don't know if they got it in here. Oh, here you go. I logged into Messenger for the first time in God knows how long, which again is an expression. So clearly it's been over 10 days, or more than that, because I had unread messages. It might have been a month, dude, to be honest. But like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's a big conspiracy that I was like, oh my God, what a coincidence that she just happened to be on Facebook a few days later. It was literally 10 days later, dude. A few days, it was 10 days later. Like, I just happened to be on Facebook. Dude, I go on Facebook sporadically. But like, what the fuck do you know about my Facebook usage? Do you know that Facebook, I'm assuming Burgundy doesn't have Facebook because like, why would you when you're a fucking asshole? And like, who wants to keep up with this fucking person? You know what I'm saying? I doubt that they have any fucking friends or family members that want to keep up with them in life, you know? So why would you even have a Facebook page? But do they understand that Facebook and the Messenger app are two different things, right? So like, I could go on Facebook like 5 times a week and not check the messages. I don't think they understand this. So they write, she lies so much, it's fucking funny. And she thinks the community doesn't pick up on it. I'm like, oh my God. I want to know who they're writing this shit for. Like, I know they're writing it to kind of entertain each other, right? They're writing it to entertain each other. It's fucking, like, nobody's reading this shit. But I'm like, what exactly am I lying about, first of all? And second of all, the community doesn't. Do they really think that this is going to make me paranoid about myself? That I'm going to be like, oh my God, everybody knows I'm lying. People are picking up on it. Like, I'm not fucking lying, dude. I don't fucking care. You fucking idiot. All right, so this random person comes in here, which is weird because hardly anybody outside of Laura, now Capone, comment on this person's page, okay? Sporadically, you'll see a couple of Laura's like diehard fucking supporters on their page, but for the most part, it's Laura and Capone now. So, this person writes, this is so weird. Again, crazy people. They write, does the girl ever sleep? Like, what? What about my posts indicated to you that I don't sleep? Like, I don't understand this. No, I never sleep. I'm just up all day. I've been up my whole life, in fact. I've never slept in my entire life. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? So then Burgundy writes back, I don't know how, LOL. It's hard work to make everyone else look guilty and blame everyone for your problems. I'm like, what exact problems am I blaming people for? And who am I blaming? I don't have any fucking problems, dude. Just because I come on here and I respond to something, like, it's not a fucking problem in my life, dude. I don't have any problems. What the fuck, dude? And who the fuck am I blaming for my problems? So wait, it gets better. This is where the real fucking paranoia sets in, okay? And I can't believe this. It's Janelle in the chat, because this is so funny. I want her to hear this, okay? So Capone now comes in, and he's like, she uses Laura's ex-mods, Janelle and Tyra, to dig up old dirt on Laura from those Facebook chats. I'm like, wait, what? First of all, okay. Have you guys ever seen me post anything from Laura's Facebook chats? Before this last post and playing the clip from Wendy V's stream, have you guys ever seen me post anything from a Facebook chat on here from Laura? Like, have you ever seen me post any of her fucking private messages or anything besides the CPS call? Okay. Which is totally separate. But I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'm like, first of all, I have never had a conversation with Janelle off of this app, like privately. I've never fucking texted with her. I've never DM'd with her. I've never emailed with her. I'm not in any discords with her. I have never spoken to her outside of a fucking comment section or a chat, dude. So exactly where is she giving me all this evidence? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And as for Tyra, I like text with her sporadically, but I've never asked her for anything on Laura. I don't fucking care, dude. I've never. The only thing she's ever gave me on Laura is the CPS call. That's it. That's it. So then he writes, all the dirty shit they're doing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. Wendy V got that clip of Laura saying that stuff from Tyra. That's how they operate. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, how do you even know that? How the fuck do you even know that? He loves to just blindly accuse people of things. All right, so this is the funny part. Burgundy writes back, but what Janelle and Tyra don't know is that she's collecting evidence on them along the way. And I'm like, I'm collecting evidence? Like where? Like what evidence am I going to get on somebody that I don't even fucking talk to privately? I'm collecting evidence. Okay. What exact kind of evidence am I collecting? Then she writes, all the dirty shit they're doing for her will be thrown in their faces when the inevitable disagreement happens. I'm like, what, dude? What are you talking about? What dirty shit are these people doing for me, dude? Exactly. Dirty shit. Like, yo, dude, these are fucking crazy people right here. Okay? These are legit fucking crazy people right here. They are so invested in this parasocial fucking world where, like, this is, like, they're part of the story. They want to be part of the story. None of the relationships, all the shit that they're upset about has nothing to do with either one of these people. Nothing to do with it. Like, either one of them. It's fucking crazy. So then she starts a new sentence for some reason. To prove that they're the crazy ones, she takes responsibility for nothing. And they write in all caps. And I'm like, what exactly do you want me to take responsibility for? Like, what am I supposed to take responsibility for, Burgundy? Please let me know. Right? All right, so wait, it gets better. You go to their next post. They made 2 triggered posts yesterday. Okay? This one's about Queen Bee. This is so funny, okay? Because back in the day, they used to whine that, like, I was scared of Queen Bee and I wouldn't call Queen Bee out, okay? And blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, I am not fucking scared of that bitch. I just don't watch her. So, like, why would I call out somebody how would I call her out? I don't watch her. I haven't watched this fucking asshole in years. Okay? So they're very upset that I now decided, because she talked about me, because she was so outraged by this clip, horrified, I decided to respond to her. Otherwise, I never would have fucking talked about this bitch. I wouldn't have said a fucking word about her. So they're now upset. So now they're acting like they care about Queen Bee. How many receipts do we need before you realize how fake Leona is to your face while you're hating the person she hates until you don't? And I'm like, how am I being fake to somebody to their face when I don't even fucking talk to them? Like, what are you talking about, dude? I don't even talk to Queen Bee. I haven't communicated with her in years. Years. But I'm being fake to her somehow. Okay. Everything she defended when Laura called it out is now being thrown back in Queen Bee's face. They really want Queen Bee's attention. This isn't the first time, but they have posted Queen, they've tagged her. Like, dude, tagging Queen Bee twice in this post isn't going to do anything. You only need to tag her once. She's only going to get one notification about it. And you've tried tagging her a million times, and she doesn't pay attention to you, dude. Thank you, Laura's hammer toe. What the fuck is this thing? Hold on a second. Oh my God, that's terrifying. That is fucking terrifying. Thank you for the fucking... Oh my God, that's so fucking scary. Thank you for the membership. Sorry, I couldn't think. All right, so they write, this bitch is obsessed. Oh, sorry. Over Laura, Leona is fighting with another woman again. Fighting over another woman again. I'm like, actually, no, that's not what we're fighting. I'm not even fighting with this fucking asshole. Like, I'm not even fighting with them. I just fucking gave my opinion and they talked shit and I gave my opinion again. I'm not fighting with her. I'm not actively fighting with this fucking person. All right. No one is allowed to talk to the person she's targeting. Like, says who? Guys, none of you are allowed to talk to the person I'm targeting, okay? I don't give a fuck. I know there's people in here that enjoy Queen Bee's streams. Like, go in there. I don't fucking care, dude. It's not that deep for me. Holy shit. All right. I'm not this is the best part right here. I am not doing this because I'm crazy, lol. Like, why are you making this proclamation that you're not doing this because you're crazy? Like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, do you have a guilty conscience? Leona is fatal attraction, and anybody who gets in the way is stalked and harassed. Like, who have I stalked and harassed? Coming from this motherfucker, I'm the stalker and harasser? Okay. Oh my god. Dude, you've been at this. I can track you back to at least 2022, okay? You've been at this. So how many years is that? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 5 years, dude. You've been at this shit. No, well, really 4. Whatever. You've been at it more, but I can track your accounts that you've been trolling me with back to 2022. So, because you're a fucking idiot. But anyway, okay. Leona will carry on about this, and when Queen Bee finally responds, Leona will cry the victim. And I'm like, dude, me responding to somebody is not, like, it's fucking YouTube, dude. Like, she said something about me. I had a fucking right to respond to it. Otherwise, I never would have fucking talked about this lady. I don't fucking care about her. Anyway, she doesn't give a fuck about her family. Why? I don't give a fuck about my family because I responded to Queen Bee? Oh, okay. This is the revolving door of her life, trash. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking internet, bro. Like, I wasn't even friends with Queen Bee, dude. There was never a time where I was actually friends with her. I think, like, years ago, we might have emailed, like, twice, and, like, I went in her chat. Dude, it's been a good 2 or 3 years since I've had any type of relationship or I wouldn't even call it a relationship. It's been like a good 2 or 3 years since I've even commented or spoken to her at all. Like, it's been a long fucking time, dude. But they're like so outraged now. So they used to complain about me not calling out Queen Bee, but now they're mad that I did call her out. Like, you cannot fucking please this person. Everything I do is wrong. But here's the funny part. So again, Capone comes in the fucking comments. This is fucking hilarious. And this is when I realized yesterday, I was like, yo, dude, these people are fucking, like, they are so deeply invested in the fucking parasocial dynamics, you know, here, that it's like, I kind of almost feel sorry for them, because it seems like this is like their social interaction with people is like contingent on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they're mad about things that don't even have anything to do with them. Like, they're so fucking outraged and like bitching about like things that don't even affect them in any way, shape, or form, which I understand people do get like invested in, you know, things parasocially. I get it. But like, these people, not only are they like invested where they care, they're like coming up with all these like conspiracies and like crazy fucking things, dude. And mind you, all right, let me just read this and then we'll get into that part. Because I'm fascinated by this. I am fucking fascinated by this, okay? So then Capone writes back, this is so funny. She's a control freak. Like, what, dude? I don't know, man. I don't think I'm a control freak at all whatsoever. I think, like, out of a lot of people, I have friends that, like, do certain things and I'll be like, oh my God, I would never do that. And I think it's, like, controlling behavior. Like, I'm the fucking opposite of that, dude. I'm, like, fucking too passive sometimes. But where the fuck am I controlling people? Where the fuck am I controlling people? Like, I know I'm not fucking controlling, dude. That's the last fucking thing I am. All right, she only likes people when they do what she wants. And I'm like, all right, I don't, like, this is, I guess, in regards to Queen Bee, but I'm like, first of all, Queen Bee, I don't even, like, I don't want her to do anything. Because I don't think about her. I don't fucking watch her. I don't fucking care about her. So, like, what do you mean when she does what I want? I don't want her to do anything. But I want to know, like, who am I controlling exactly? Who am I trying to control? It's so fucking weird. This is so fucking weird to read about yourself. So then Burgundy writes back, a control freak to the point of having no control over herself if she doesn't get her way. Like, what? What are you talking about? Who the fuck is this written about? Because it ain't me. Oh my God. I don't know. I think they think I'm going to like read this shit and be like, oh my God, they know about me. Like they figured me out. I don't know. It's fucking so fucking weird to me. It is so fucking weird. I'm out of control, guys. I can't stop myself, you know? I'm like, I think I have pretty good self-control, you know? Anyway, but what way am I trying to get? They repeat this, you know, theme a lot where it's like, oh, you know, I don't get my way. And I'm thinking like, what exact way am I not getting? And maybe that's why I'm so confused about this. Cause I'm like, I don't know what way they're talking about. Like, what am I exactly trying to accomplish here? What way am I trying to get? I simply fucking responded to somebody. Like, this is so fucking dramatic for no reason. It's not even funny, dude. All right, so ready? Once you see how bad it really is, you'll understand how far she's gone to control the entire narrative over nothing. Dude, I don't have a narrative. What's the narrative? What's the entire narrative? Please come in here and tell us, Burgundy, because I know you're fucking watching, you weirdo. Because you were trolling me this morning under fucking another account, yet another fucking account. Mind you, this fucking crazy fuck, let me just tell you what this crazy fuck over here is doing. So they were trolling me. I'll get into that after. Let's finish this. All right, so anyway, but I want to know what the narrative is. Like, you have a narrative, and your narrative is one that's like completely made up about me. That I've called CPS on people, that I do all this dirty shit behind the scenes. You know, I'm this fucking channel that's not mine. You are pushing a narrative, okay, about me. I don't have a narrative, dude. Like, tell me what my narrative is exactly, because I don't fucking know. I don't know. But they'll never answer these questions, okay? The things she calls out are garbage compared to what she's been hiding, and I'm like, if you know what I've been hiding, put it out. Please. I've asked you, like, I don't know how many fucking times. Put this shit out, Burgundy. Please. Put all this shit out about me that I've been hiding. So this is like this troll thing that they're trying to do where, like, they're... Clearly I hurt this person, or they think let me rephrase that, okay? Clearly I've hurt this person. Capone, what happened with Capone is that, and again, this is just so weird to me, and it goes to show how fucking crazy these people are, but it's also fascinating at the same time, right? With Capone, everybody knows Capone fucking, he liked me, then when I broke apart with Laura, right? It was like, he's one of those people that paints people into all black or all white. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good or bad. You're either all good or you're all bad. He can't seem to acknowledge that people are multifaceted and have, like, you know, good parts, bad parts, whatever. He can't understand that. And look, when it comes to Laura, it's hard to find redeeming qualities there, but I guess I'll give her fucking credit for raising, you know, her kids. I guess that's like the one redeeming quality she might have. But like, most people are multidimensional, right? Like, they have some bad parts about them, they have some good parts about them. What happened with him is, okay, I was in Alicia's chat. This fucking troll account named Timmy Thorpe, which sounds like a totally fake name. I mean, it is YouTube, right? Like, nobody's names here are real. Most people's aren't, okay? Comes in the fucking chat. It has a picture of some random fucking guy on it. And they're talking shit in the chat, but, like, nothing crazy, okay? And all of a sudden, I see Capone come into the chat, but he didn't talk. He didn't type in the chat. And he starts fucking deleting this person's comments. And I'm like, yo, dude, that's fucked up. Like, don't come in somebody else's chat and ghost mod. I hate when people do that. So I called him out in the chat. It was a total misunderstanding, but he got so upset about it that he can't let go of it, dude. Like, he cannot fucking let go of this. Like, he thinks it was some type of conspiracy against him. And I'm like, yo, dude, I didn't know that was you. I had never seen this guy before in my fucking life, Capone. Never seen him. Just like he's saying I'm a control freak. I'm like, dude, when the fuck have I ever tried to control you? Like, I never even had, you're another person I've never spoken to outside of a comment section on YouTube, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've tried to control you. When have I ever asked you or told you to fucking, do anything for me? But this is what he got upset about this, because I called him out for ghost modding in the chat, because I legitimately had no fucking idea what was going on. I see an account that I never saw before, and then I see you deleting it, and I'm like, why are you deleting this person? Timmy Thorpe did not sound like a fucking real name. Who names their fucking kid that to me? So I didn't, I just figured it was a random account with a random picture of somebody on it. I guess I was supposed to be psychic and know that it was him, that it was Capone's picture. Like, how the fuck would I know if that's your picture, dude? I've never seen you before. How would I even know that? So that's what he's upset about. He's upset that I was part of some, like, conspiracy to fucking dox him, which I'm like, dude, I had no idea what was going on in that situation. I was really confused that day. Yeah, Timmy. That's his new name, Timmy. Okay, so for him, that's what it is, right? Also with Capone, we'll just explain a little bit more about Capone here. You guys see how he is, right? When he was with Laura, he was balls to the wall. He takes on other people's emotions and fights and battles and whatever. I don't know if there's a name for that. Maybe it's like white knighting syndrome or something. But he takes on all their battles, and he takes on all their emotions and their opinions even about people. And then he's like balls to the wall with that, okay? When him and Laura fell out, he came back over here. He, commented, I should have never forgave the guy. Lesson learned, but whatever. It is what it is. I like to give people second chances. I probably shouldn't, but I do. Okay, and then when that happened in the chat that day, now he's got a new puppet master, basically. He's taking on the emotions of all these other women, whether it's, and I'm not saying one person, but, Dawn Marie, Tracy, whoever it is, whoever is fucking in that little group over there, that's who his emotions he's taking on now, okay? It's fucking crazy, dude. Shit's crazy. As far as Burgundy goes, dude, I can't, I think I know who it is. I know everybody wants to think it's Laura. It's not Laura. It's not Laura. But I never did anything to this person, okay? I never did. They might think that I slighted them in some way, okay, while they were fucking trolling me. Like, this person started coming into my chats and leaving rude comments to me. So, for some reason, they felt slighted by me responding to their rude fucking comments. And now they have painted themselves as some type of victim of me, which is fucking crazy. Because I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are, but I'm like 90% sure I know who you are, 99.9% sure. But I've never done anything to you. They will never say, so they what they do is they, what is it called? It's like it's like by proxy, right? Like their issue with me, they'll never say what I did to them or what their actual issue is with me, because if they do that, the jig is up, right? Like, it's over. It's over, if they finally state what their issue is. So they'd rather, keep this shtick going by carrying on for fucking years and years and years and years about the same shit, dude, literally. Under many accounts, they've been carrying on about the same fucking issues, the same fucking problems, the same things about me. It's the same narrative being pushed constantly about me, which isn't fucking true, because I'm like, dude, you got the wrong motherfucker if you think you're gonna try to troll somebody and, like, get into their head about themselves. You got the wrong fucking bitch. I'm pretty confident with myself, I'm not like a fucking Laura, where I fucking brag about how great I am and what a spectacular fucking person I am, but I'm pretty sure of myself, and I know who the fuck I am, I'm not great, I'm not better than anybody, I'm just saying, I know who the fuck I am, and the things that you say I am not those things, okay? As much as you want to fucking push that shit, it ain't happening. Which is why I fucking just laugh at them, because I'm like, I do find this entertaining that these people think they know me so well, and they have created this fucking narrative in my head, because they're so invested in, it's not just me, dude. It's not just me, because Burgundy's in a whole nother community right now trolling. They're in a whole nother fucking community trolling other people, dude. I'll show you. Hold on. This is the same person. And the reason I know is because this fucking idiot has trolled me since around like 2022. I think before then under different accounts, but they use this very specific fucking language, okay? They have this like troll language where they use all these abbreviations and certain words like they spell gonna, Gonna. They spell it Guna. Like, why are you abbreviating a word that's already abbreviated? Like, I've never seen anybody write that before, Guna. So it's pretty easy to match up which accounts you are. So they started as Fresh Start. Then they, went to the wrong one. They got fucking struck a bunch of times by Alicia. And then, they created this channel. And they will not clip Alicia again because Alicia will strike the shit out of them. She'll strike the shit out of them. But they are on this channel. Hold on. Let me copy the link. I just got to copy it. So this account, let's talk about this account here for a minute. And I do think that they were friends with Laura at one point in time because they were in Laura's Patreon. Or at least that's what they used to say when they were Fresh Start. But hold on a second. So this is their new target. And it's so funny because all the things that they try to say about me that I do, it's really what they do. It's fucking wild, dude. I'm like, how do you get like this? And like, why are you so mad at strangers on the internet that you never fucking met? I mean, look at this shit. Hold on, I have to scroll it up because, all right. Let me just point this shit out. So this channel started off as, One-Eyed Monster, okay? Burgundy does this a lot. They'll take little breaks off their channel and then they'll create a troll account. All of a sudden, I'll start getting these troll comments that are pushing the same narrative from them. Just like this morning. You ready? I got a fucking comment on my page. Hold on a second. Like, this person's warped, dude. Fucking warped. I've told them a million times, come in my chat. I know you're watching. And take a fucking link and come tell me about myself. But they're such a pussy, they won't come and take a link. All right, so hold on a second. I know this is them. Because nobody trolls me, dude. I don't get trolled anymore. So it's pretty obvious when somebody comes around and leaves this. There's always a tone to their comments, okay? They write, lady, that's one word, okay? You really need to get a life. You had how many years of being the victim? But they don't use a question mark. They end that with a period, which is so fucking characteristic of Burgundy. How much more do you need? Again, no question mark, just fucking period. You must be really jealous of Laura because you can't stop talking about her. Laura never says a word about you. Maybe calling CPS is wrong, but damn, lady. And then they write a bunch of dots. All you do is poke, poke, poke. You deserved something. How many years? Oh my God, dude. Okay. I was pretty sure just from like certain little typing things that they do that they don't realize, but they do. It was them from the first comment. So I write, gee, wonder who this is. Okay. They write back, not Laura like you always accuse. Like, I didn't accuse Laura. I just said not. Oh my God, dude. I figured you wouldn't accept your craziness. And that's when I knew, okay, I know who this is. Laura doesn't even say your name, let alone leave a message for you. They overuse fucking comments. Okay. And then they write another comment, which is so characteristic of Burgundy because they always come back and leave like an additional comment. She doesn't give a shit about you. I'm like, okay, dude, thanks. I know it's them. I just know it's them. Just like I know this is them. Okay, so this channel did the same kind of thing, right? Burgundy like pretends they're like gone for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden they'll come back with this new account. This new account will pop up pushing the same fucking narrative that Burgundy's always pushing, right? So this one started off, I think, as One-Eyed Monster. Then they changed the name. Okay, briefly, they left a couple of comments under my one of my lives or something, and I knew right away it was them. I called them out right away from the comments because I'm like, dude, nobody trolls me. Like, do you understand? Nobody's trolling me. So every time trolls come, I know it's you, dude. Because it's like so sporadic, and I know it's you because they're always pushing the same fucking narrative, and you just don't know how to disguise yourself good. So anyway, that they then changed the name, doxing people from I guess you could say my real life, but not really, right? Then they change the name back to One-Eyed Monster. And guess who they start trolling? They start trolling Alicia. Oh my god, what's the chances? The same two people that Burgundy's always targeting, right? They start trolling Alicia. Alicia tells me, right? Then we all know Tiffany's son passed away, okay? So what's his name? Benny Keys had made a post about it, okay? There was almost 700 comments under this fucking post. This person then changes the name from One-Eyed Monster to Proverbs 19:9 or some shit like that, and it says false witness that goes unpunished. They then come over and they start fucking trolling me in the comments under Tiffany's, which is so funny because Burgundy's very upset that me and Tiffany, made amends with each other and like put our swords down and we're just gonna, be peaceful. Okay. They're very fucking upset about this. So they come under that thing under the name. It's all the same account though. They just keep changing the name. They come under Proverbs 19:9, right? And they start trolling me under Benny Keys' fucking post. And they got the name. I realized this because I went to look for the comments one time and I had to scroll through his fucking thing. And I realized that he had made a post that said Proverbs 19:9, whatever the fuck it is. And he wrote like the little quote. That's probably where they got the name from because whatever. So then this same account changes their name and they're doxing fucking Alicia's son on the account. Not just doxing, but doxing the fuck out of Alicia's son. And I could tell because they kept going and changing the fucking, they kept going and changing the description on the channel. So we kept looking at it. And I could tell because they're writing G-U-N-A, gonna, just like fucking Fresh Start did, right? LOL. You guys remember I used to do that? LOL. Laughing my fucking face off. Like that exact same... All the same abbreviations, dude. All the same fucking shit, okay? Same exact fucking shit. Yeah, like, seriously, KB Bells, how sick do you have to be to go troll in a comment section where somebody's, loss? It's about somebody's loss. Like, how fucking fucked up in the head do you have to be to go do some shit like that? Fucking loser. Okay? So they kept changing the fucking description on this channel and writing like really nasty shit about Alicia, but like doxing the fuck out of her son. Everything. Every fucking thing you could think of. All right? So then, this is funny. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see if they start fucking putting up videos, okay? Posts or anything. So they make this post the other day. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, what the fuck? It says Turtle Boy's Lies. I go, what the? No, I'm sorry. It was still a dox at this point in time. They didn't change the name yet. And it says asking for more money and begging for his case to be dismissed at the same time. What do you need money for if it hasn't started yet? LOL. Asking for solidarity from Karen Reed, hashtag Karen Reed, right after bashing her and the people who did a fundraiser for her causing more division and blaming Nick Rocco, who didn't record her because he got a thank you. Now, mind you, let me just explain this. Sometime in like September of last year, Burgundy, fucking dumbass, okay, screen records my live because this idiot can't figure out how to crop their screen or edit two fucking clips together. What they do is they record their screen recordings, right? So they record themselves and then they go into their fucking screen recordings and re-record the recording and then swipe over to the next fucking video, right? Yeah, right? Maybe the glare turned her down. So they swipe over to the next video and that's how they like edit two things into one video, right? So one time back in September, they swipe over and they accidentally show their fucking camera roll in the video. And I can see there's screenshots of like Alicia's house, all this other shit. And then there's like this little guy screenshot. Well, it ends up that little guy that was screenshot in their phone, it was really hard to see. It ends up it was Turtle Boy, okay? That's who they screenshot. So what's the chances that this person is not only has this page that was trolling me and Alicia, two people that fucking Burgundy's always fucking going after, okay? But they're under that live that they had screenshot in their phone on this account talking shit to Turtle Boy. What's the chances? What is the fucking chances? You know? This obscure live of his. This account just happens to be under there commenting to him, okay? Talking shit to him under the same exact live that fucking Burgundy had, you know, had on their page. If you go on Burgundy's page right now, you can see there's tons of Karen Reed shit in her suggested content, which means that's what she's consuming a lot of, you know? So anyway, they're now harassing Turtle Boy, but not just Turtle Boy, like whatever. Fuck Turtle Boy. I mean, I don't watch him. I don't care for the guy, but I also don't hate him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not like somebody I would fucking, I mean, there's people that worship this guy. I wouldn't go that far. I agree with some things he says. I don't agree with, like, I don't hate the guy though. Like, you know, he's just like, whatever. Like, I think he's entertaining. I do think he has some, you know, bad characteristics and shit, but, like, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? This is the really fucked up part, okay? They're threatening this person. This channel, it says IDBH True Crime. I used to watch this lady, actually. She's really good. She's a licensed, I don't know if she's a licensed clinical social worker or she's some type of therapist, psychotherapist, okay? So, yeah, it is boring. They're keeping up with all this Karen Reed shit. I'm like, oh my God. I stopped watching that after the trial. I was really into it during the trial. And I actually, when this lady first started doing the videos, I found her channel pretty early on. She didn't have, like, any subscribers. And then her channel grew. But after the fucking trial ended, I don't keep up with all this. There's all lawsuits and shit going on, but I can't fucking be bothered to keep up with all of it. There's all drama. Just like any community, okay? I do know that there was like some drama at some point in time because there was this other guy I used to watch, JFK his name is, he's like from Boston or around the area, and there was drama between like him and the Glare, I think, or Turtle Boy. I don't know, dude. I didn't like follow the drama, but I know that the drama was there. But this woman here, like, she makes like very professional videos, like doesn't bother anybody. And here's this fucking asshole writing, can you point me to your credentials? Not the drug counselor license. Wondering who needs to be contacted. And you see how they have all this shorthand, the B, the ya, and they even write YouTube the same way Burgundy did with the U instead of YOU. Okay? It's the same fucking person, dude. All of this shit. The Guna. Where do they write that? Oh, Musta, right? All this. All this is what they used to do when they were trolling his Fresh Start, dude. It's the same shit. ABT, about, okay? What else? All this shit. All this shit. The ya, writing ya instead of, and I get it. Other people use these, they use these, you know, abbreviations like they're not alone. It's the combination of all of them together with other things, obviously. But like Guna, Guna. Who the fuck spells Guna like that? Guna is already an abbreviation, you fucking idiot. Why would you change it to Guna? I've never seen anybody else write Guna, Guna. They write like a fucking, like a teenager, like the way they write. They think it disguises them, and I'm like, I don't understand why they're doing it with this, because I'm like, dude, nobody's gonna recognize you. So unless you're over there under your real account and you're like friendly with Turtle Boy, like how would they know it's you? Why are you writing in this stupid shorthand? Like they're not gonna fucking know it's you. I mean, it's so obvious because they've been doing this for years, but there's certain words that they use like this. Gonna. Nobody writes that, dude. Nobody fucking writes that. With the LOL after every fucking sentence, dude. It's like, come on, bro. Like, come on. What's the chances, right? There's all these fucking things all these similarities, you know? So yeah, so they're saying they wonder who needs to be contacted. You should be given credits for doing behavioral science and psychology work on YouTube. Let me know. And then they tag Turtle Boy. Do you know? Melanie Little. Do you know? Jess Machado, who's another like random person. Did you ask? And then Loophole Lawyer. You? And I'm like, so why do why are you mad at this fucking lady? Like, this lady doesn't bother anybody. She's not a drama bitch. She makes videos. She's very passionate about justice for John O'Keefe, okay? And trying to figure out who actually killed him, what actually happened, okay? So what did she do to you, though? I can't figure out their angle that they're working, because I'm like, whose side are you on? Are you on fucking... It seems like they're defending Karen Reed, which is what they do, right? They fucking take on other people's issues on the internet. It's all part of this fucking parasocial crazy person world that they live in, right? Where they take on these people's issues, okay? Their first post here says a lot, you know, that, you know, you're asking for solidarity. So they feel that Turtle Boy wronged Karen Reed in some way, okay? So now, just like they do with Laura, and they did with Molly Golightly, and all this other shit, they take on these other people's battles by proxy, and they fight these other people's battles. They have nothing to fucking do with them, but they're like so overly invested and angry and emotional about this shit that their emotions about it is way over fucking the top. It's way out of proportion to what's actually happening. You know, like, they're very upset. They're going after attorney Melanie Little. Who the fuck does she bother? This is another person. What happened to all the attorney Melanie Little views? Maybe because you're using Karen Reed's name still after all the bullshit you said about her for Turtle Boy. LOLOL, what a loser. You're no different than Mortuary, taking money from people peddling lies. That's something that Bernie always fucking says, peddling. If you don't move out of that chair, you're gonna look like him. Corrupt attorneys taking money from people to fight corrupt politicians who take money from the people. It's the same, like, run-on sentences, like, crazy talk, dude. Even Burgundy always does this, too, with the little fucking dash for no reason. There's gonna be a lot of disputed donations and PayPals. LOL. Let the leaked calls and adult games begin. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? How many times does... This sounds like a post that they would write about me. I swear to God. They've written this before about me. I swear. How many times does Turtle Boy have to tell on himself before you believe him? They must have written that about me 1,000 times. How many times does Leona have to tell on herself before you believe her? LOL. YouTube is free. Stop paying these grifters to lie to you and take your money like the corrupt government does. LOL. It's the same shit, dude. It's the same troll. It's the same fucking troll, dude. I can't. I'm like, yeah, bro, you are sitting around fucking fighting with Turtle Boy now. I guess they got bored with me and Alicia. So I noticed sometime last year they kind of like slowed down on their posting, because like, it's really funny when Laura says that I used to go live every single day. I never did. Okay? Burgundy likes to say I deleted all my videos, but I didn't. But if fucking, what do you call it? This motherfucker, however, literally posted about me every single fucking day for like over a year, almost 2 years. Every fucking day, right? But, they took a break last year around May. They started like taking little breaks like here and there. Like they would be gone for like a week, and then they would come back and post for like 3 or 4 days, and then they would leave again for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, maybe they got a fucking life finally, you know? Maybe they moved on with their lives, you know? And they got a job or something. No. No, that's not what happened. They were just in this community. When they first started trolling me as Fresh Start, they were in another community trolling people. Some niece lone wolf. I don't know. I don't even know the person. So yeah, this is like crazy people from fucking crazy land. And I am so fucking here for it, because I just need to know, like, what the fuck is the problem, dude? All right, forget all the shit you think I did to Laura and my sister-in-law and my, because that's who they take on everybody else's battles. It's, Laura, Molly Golightly, and my sister-in-law. Those are my victims, right? But what's your problem? What did I do to you? Like, let me know, because I've been asking for a while. They're never going to let me know, because then they would have to end this whole obsession and this shtick that they're doing. Anyway, moving on from this fucking idiot. If you see a little bit of tattoo on her forearm, I wonder why she doesn't show the tattoo more. Yeah, isn't that weird? All right, so moving on. We're going to go to this. Wendy V showed this, and I am fucking... This is why... Remember the other day when I was telling you guys about Queen Bee, okay? And I was like, she's not mad at me about me reading that comment out of the chat. That's just a fucking excuse. That is a straight up fucking excuse. What she's actually upset with me about is because Brittany was playing my content. And she hates Brittany and all the people in her chat. I mean, dude, these crazy people were coming over to my channel. Not all of them, but there was a few that came over to my channel. And I'm like, dude, you people are fucking warped, honestly. Like, you're fucking warped. Because they're like, you know, you're defending Brittany. And I'm like, dude, I don't know Brittany to even defend her. Okay? Calling somebody else out who's in no position to be talking about this person and saying the things that they're saying, the horrific things that they're saying about their baby. I don't give a fuck who it is. Nobody should be that obsessed with somebody else's fucking baby, dude. Okay? Nobody. But anyway, I don't want to get off track here, but my whole point is I knew Queen Bee wasn't actually mad about me reading that comment out of my chat. That was just an excuse, you know? What she's actually upset with me about is because I'm, you know, she looks at it because if you're not actively going after Brittany, then it means you're supporting her and you're defending her, okay? That's how these people see it. And we've seen this on YouTube before. Like, this isn't like exclusive to just this. This is how people are on YouTube. Because they used to do the same thing to me, like, you know, with Laura. When I was friends with Laura, people used to like make me responsible for Laura's words. I'm like, I can't help what Laura says, and I don't support everything she says, you know? So this is really funny because Wendy V found this somehow and she showed it this morning, and I go, this is a perfect example to prove, okay? She had Laura up on her fucking panel the other day, which is honestly pathetic, but that's besides the point. Okay, this is from 10 months ago, and this is proof right here that it wasn't about the comment that was made, because if it was, you would never let this motherfucker up on your panel. So it says, Queen Bee, you low-life piece of crap, bish. At least my kids don't have a loser-ass felon mom who thinks fighting is the norm. Okay? Oh, what's that? What are you talking about, Laura? When you FOIA my house, you get 0 reports about me or my kids. I could get to work because I'm not a felon. Really? Then go get a fucking job, Laura. Go get a fucking job. Oh my God. My children don't watch a mother who is stoned out of their mind 24/7. No, they just watch a mother who's fucking high on Adderall all day. And not for nothing, Laura. Not for nothing, okay? You're like, I could get to work because I'm not a felon. All right. First of all, you told me that you changed your fucking name because you had a record, okay? Because you were arrested. So that's why you married your husband. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, I need to show something else too. It just reminded me. I have to grab it. Hold on a second. All right. Where is it? Oh, I guess. Hold on a second. I guess it never came back. All right. Never mind. Never mind. All right. My ex is not calling the police to ever show, what is this? Bruises on their neck. Oh, so this rumor's been out there since, what, 10 months ago at least? And Laura was talking about it. So if you were really mad about me reading a fucking comment out of my chat, it wasn't even my words, right? Talking about this situation. But you let this motherfucker, who literally was saying it on their own, this is coming from their fucking brain, you let this fucking asshole on your panel who says this, okay? I didn't talk about no bruising, no nothing like that. I just read a fucking comment. That's why I'm telling you guys, it's not about the comment, dude. That was an excuse. She just picked that because she's already upset with me because Brittany's playing my videos, okay? So she writes, my kids are never embarrassed of me. Laura, I beg to differ with that one, dude. And I'm not even just saying because, like, I mean, I am kind of saying because I would be embarrassed if you were my mom because look at the fucking way you dress and everything and carry yourself with pink contacts and a nose ring. I'd be embarrassed, okay? I would be fucking mortified. But every kid gets embarrassed by their parents every once in a while. Like, I think that's normal. I think it's a normal part of growing up. But I mean, to say that your kids in all caps are never embarrassed of you, I don't know about that, Laura. Do you really think your kids are like proud of what you do online? I mean, or do you think they're like telling their friends, like, dude, my mom's fucking crazy, dude? You know? My mom's crazy. She's on fucking YouTube screaming her head off at like 3 o'clock in the morning at strangers that she's never gonna meet, you know? Like fucking going off, dude. All right, so anyway, she writes, unlike you, my kids don't have to know their mom was in a drug raid. No, but they have to know that their fathers were meth addicts and that their mom snorted coke while she was pregnant with them. So. And my kids learned how to speak proper English from me and grew up in a upper class. After just saying that her kids learned how to speak proper English from her, this is what she writes. You ready? This is like an oxymoron or something like that. Fucking how ironic is this? Okay. She writes, and my kids, first of all, she starts the sentence with end, which no. And my kids learned how to speak proper English from me and grew up in a upper class home, neighborhood, and went to the best schools. Laura, proper English would be N, okay? Not a upper class, an upper class neighborhood. Not a upper class neighborhood. Oh my God, dude. How do these people get like this, dude? Seriously, how the fuck do they get like this? Yeah, I'd be embarrassed if my mom made a fake CPS call. Yeah, because of words on the internet. Exactly. Like, fucking exactly. Oh my God, this is so funny. So you little Oompa Loompa looking white piece of low-life trash. Why do you even have to put that? Okay. If you ever, and I do mean ever, mention my amazing children again, I promise you, I will make Sinner and Joneson look like angels. I am not one of your simps, you psychotic cunt. This is the person who she let up on her fucking panel the other day. Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. I have no clue what the fuck Amanda Love. I have no clue what the fuck Amanda Love is or any troll account. Yeah, okay, Laura. You are all sick as fuck. Bunch of lying ass drug addicts and wannabe thugs. You want to be a victim so desperately, B. Why is there a question mark there? Keep it up. Keep it up. keep it up. Keep it up. All right, dude. So tell me again, Queen Bee, how angry you are that I read this fucking comment out of my chat the other day. Okay? When you're fucking okay with all this right here. This is nothing. This is just like a little fucking, here you go. Here's a little pig in a blanket for you, you know, sampling of this shit. Here, you're at Costco. Here, would you like a little sample of Laura? Here you go. That's what the fuck this is. All right? The fuck are you talking about? Okay? The fuck are you talking about? Anyhow. Anywho. Anyhi. All right. Okay. So, moving on. I don't have that much time, but I'm sorry. I know Wendy V played some of this, but could we fucking just please laugh at this? Like, I know some of you guys probably heard this and it's redundant, but this shit was fucking amazing. It was like chef's kiss. Like, Laura's fucking got so fucking mad about these people talking about her fucking toes, dude. We have to listen to it together. I know it's redundant, and if you were in her chat, I apologize for
really
that.
sick and tired of it.
Okay. But this shit was, mwah. It was chef's kiss. I gotta find it, though, because I don't know where it is. Oh my God, dude. It was, like these are my favorite ones. When she gets this fucking crazy over, like, the dumbest shit. It's my favorite. Hold on, I gotta scroll through here and just see if I can find it. I mean, because it was holy shit. It was fucking, oh my God, it was too funny. Is this the right live? Hold on a second. Where she shows her fucking feet. Dude, why would you do such a thing? I'm like, girl, you're fucking losing your mind. Losing your ever-loving fucking mind. I did not watch 4 hours of Laura the other night. So am I in the right? Yeah, this is the right one because I remember the title. guess who never gave away their kids? You know, not for nothing, okay? That really fucking pisses me off because people fall on like circumstances and we all watch Teen Mom, right? Like Janelle, she had the baby, the mom raised the kid, like, sometimes people, this is coming from somebody who's made so many fucking mistakes in their life and has had kids with dads who she had a fling with, and she wasn't in a serious committed relationship with. And you're gonna down somebody else, right? You admit you're a drug addict, you admit that you had bulimia and anorexia and you were everything else under the sun when it comes to eating disorders, and like you have the fucking balls to talk shit. Like, I don't know the situation with this girl's kids, but her other kids, but like, Laura, things happen in life, people make mistakes, and for you to judge somebody on that and just be so disgusting about it just really says a lot about who the fuck you are as a person, okay? Because you've made some pretty fucking shitty life decisions and mistakes, and okay, you kept your kids. What other fucking choice did you have? But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just gross the way she judges this person. And again, people are going to be like, oh, you're sticking up for BJ. No, I'm not sticking up for her. I don't care who it is. The way she talks about people, obviously, Laura looks down on everybody, okay? She's always talking about how she's upper middle class. You just heard it in the thing that I read. We've heard the things she says about black people. We've heard the things she says about poor people. She definitely sees herself as, she is above everybody, okay? Laura is very grandiose in her thinking, where she really thinks that she's up above everybody else, Laura was raised the best. Her parents were the best. She was raised in the best household. Everything was perfect in Laura's life, right? Growing up. Her kids are perfect, right? It's exactly what fucking narcissistic people do. They have this grandiose, self-inflated view of themselves, okay? Her accomplishments are all exaggerated, okay? None of them are fucking true. Down to her fucking candle company, the way that she acts like it's this big, huge company when it's really you just crafting out of your fucking house, dude. Everything's grandiose. Everything's exaggerated. Oh, all right, here it is. It was right around here. All right. It was fucking Chef's Kiss. Let's go back a little bit.
What the fuck is he?
I mean, she was getting so fucking angry. I heard parts today, though, that I didn't hear when I watched this the other night, because I watched a little bit and then I turned it off and went to bed. And oh my god, dude, it was ugly. It was ugly.
I wouldn't want to do that constantly. It's miserable.
And let me just remind everybody, okay, in case other people from other communities are fucking in the bushes here, that are, I get it. You hate Brittany. Fine. That's great. I don't know Brittany. I can't defend her or offend her. I don't know her. I don't know her backstory. I don't know her history. If she chooses to play this, it's not, there's nothing I could do about it, okay? I don't blame her for fucking liking me. Shit. I like me. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck was I going with all that? Shit. I can't remember where the fuck I was going with that. Where the fuck was I just going with that? BJ didn't fall. She walked away from them and Craig. But, dolls, in all fairness, you don't know that. Like, you don't know that. You don't know. Were you there? Unless you were there, she told you that personally, you don't know. You're just repeating stuff that other people told you, that you're hearing other people say. That's the problem. People get brainwashed because people repeat things. Just like Laura keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating that, the baby's in the NICU. I don't know where the baby is, and I don't fucking care. It's not my business. I wouldn't tell anybody in this fucking community where my baby was. Especially when people like Laura was the main person asking. The last fucking thing I would do is show Laura anything about my fucking baby. Anything. So, I mean, you don't know, though. You weren't there, and you don't know, dolls. In all fairness, you weren't there, so you don't know. You can't say because you weren't there. Hold on, I just gotta grab something. Oh, my God. All right. That's the whole thing. I read in this comment section this morning because now this fucking person, Angela something, they tagged me and now they're fucking, their things keep popping up in my feed now. Their fucking posts. And I go in this comment section this morning and I'm reading the like comments and I'm like, these people are fucking warped, dude. Like they really are. But they're all repeating this narrative. You know, they're all repeating this same narrative that's, who knows if it's even true. Like, I don't know. I have no idea because I never watched Britney, so I don't know her backstory. I don't know. I don't know what, I've heard things from different people, but like, I don't know what actually came from her and what's just other people talking shit. I can't decipher. All right.
Right.
Some people, get enjoyment out of tearing people down. I don't get any pleasure in, the back and forth at all.
I mean, there's definitely a baby because there's a picture of a baby. So somebody had a baby.
Oh.
It was on the grandmother's page.
Like
so
I
it's
said,
not like it was.
like if
I mean, do you think the grandmother would be in on it? I don't think so. I would hope not. So there's definitely a picture. I don't know which grandma it was. Like, I don't know if it's his mom or her mom, but there was definitely a picture, and it was definitely on a grandmother's page. So.
Pocket big, and you got to be okay. That's going to build your record sales, great. But look where it turns out,
Yeah.
Nothing ever comes good. Ever comes from shit like that,
Mm-mm.
If there was any clout that we could get by doing that, we've stalled out,
I mean, Laura's catering to the thing. Oh, that's where I was gonna go with that before when I lost my train of thought. Britney never did anything to Laura. Okay, Laura started defending her because she saw that people were talking about her. This is like the typical Laura thing. Okay, Laura started defending Britney, and Britney didn't thank her. And when Laura, when you don't give her credit for something, for like being the first to say something or whatever, she fucking loses her mind. So she lost her shit because Britney didn't thank her, and then she decided to turn on Britney. But she said it, like Laura always gives herself away. You know what I always say? She tells on herself. She really does. Because she'll say like weird shit. Like she's like, oh, well, if I wanted to make money, I would go against Britney. So that tells you right there that there is a consciousness that she's aware that you could make money off of going after Britney, right? That she could make more money going after Britney than siding with her. At the end of the day, does anybody think Laura actually gives a fuck about this baby? I don't. Like, actually cares about the baby's well-being, I'm saying. What she cares about is being right in this situation. It's not about the baby. She don't fucking give a fuck about this baby. She doesn't know the baby. She never fucking held the baby. She never touched the baby. Okay? Oh, cool, Tyra. Have fun. She never rocked the baby, all right? So she don't know shit about the baby. She don't know shit about the baby. So.
You're not
All right, but Anne, dolls. Maybe at the time when she gave the kid up, if that's even true, you're saying it came out of her mouth, that's fine. Even if that came out of her mouth, you don't know the story behind why that happened. Maybe she was mentally unwell at the time and unable to care for the baby. Like, I mean, I don't know, dude. And I'm not going to judge somebody because I don't know what their fucking story is, dude. And people give up babies all the time. And would you rather her take care of the baby where, like, she can't, or the baby be with the grandparents where it's going to be living a better life, being taken care of properly? Like, why would anybody be mad at that? I don't understand. If you felt like at the time, who knows if she had postpartum depression or her brain wasn't working right at the time or she was young, who the fuck knows what the story is? I don't know. I don't care because it's not my business. And it happened obviously like 20 something years ago. But like shit happens, and I'd rather see a baby being taken care of properly than staying with the mother who can't care for them or isn't in a mental space to care for a kid. Whether it's like they're too immature, they're too fucking selfish, whatever the fucking case is. Just like when you watch Teen Mom and, Janelle, right? The mom took the baby. Janelle could have taken care of the baby. She was a teenager at the time. She was too immature. She was too selfish. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to take care of the baby. She didn't want to do it. So the mom took care of it. That's great. As long as the baby is being cared for, what's the fucking problem? So I don't understand these people. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Just aren't really growing off of doing.
I don't know her to know if she's a good person. See, you're getting like the other people, dolls, in the chats. I don't know if she's a good or bad person, but guess what? Everybody here has good and bad qualities about them. So I don't care if she's a good person or not. I'm just talking about if she gave the baby up for whatever fucking reason it was. Why is anybody mad about that? The baby should. I'm glad that the baby got taken care of. Whatever the fucking story is, and people want to fucking, judge her, great. That's great. At least she was fucking smart enough, in a sense, to know that she wasn't in a place to take care of a baby for whatever the fucking reason was at that time. And she gave the baby to somebody who cares about it. Honestly, if you give a shit about the baby, that's the kindest thing you could do for the baby, is give the baby up to somebody who will actually take care of it. If you're not in a mental space or whatever the fuck it is, you're too selfish, you're too immature, you're too fucking poor, or whatever it is to take care of a fucking baby, the best thing, the most caring, loving thing you could do for that baby is give it to somebody else who will take care of it. That's love. That's love for a child, is giving the child up to somebody who will actually be able to properly care for it, who's in the right mental space, who's in the right frame of mind, who's, financially able to, whatever the fuck it is, okay? That's the best thing you could do for that baby, is give that baby up. Just like the kid Tyler, again, I go back to Teen Mom because I'm thinking of a younger, person having a baby. Excuse me. Some people at 20, 21, 22, they're not mature enough. The girl Tyler, the guy Tyler, and the girl, oh my God, I can't remember her name, gave the baby up for adoption. Carly, right? Oh, that just scared the shit out of me. Sorry, I think Ovi scratched at the door. And they gave the baby up for adoption, and then they went on to have other kids, and they kept the other kids. Caitlin, that's her name. And again, like, the best thing that they did for that baby was give that baby up for adoption, at the time, because they were in no environment to take care of the baby. So I just think it's so fucked up to be like judging somebody for, giving their baby up when you weren't even there, and you don't know what the story is.
Oh no,
It's not really there.
Hell no.
There's a small amount of people that want to see that, and then the majority of people, they're working a job.
Dal, who are you talking to? Who's bullying you?
The people that are kind of coming in and giving you those super chats.
What the fuck is he even rambling about? But hold on, I want to show you guys something because I just took it.
Oh shit, I need to go back a little bit more. Hold on.
You are so funny.
It's all about attention. No matter
No, nobody's bullying. They're just giving responses to what you're saying.
what genre, we always talk about it's just this sector, but no matter where you go, if they're somewhat, willing to go back and forth, argumentative or whatever with people, everybody starts to attack them. You got to get to the point where you can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was watching somebody else, and they're really big, and then they turned around and wanted to respond to people, and I was like, why did you do that? It's so dumb.
Laura's always talking about how stupid this guy is, and I'm like, he's actually, like, what he's saying is kind of right here, but, we all do it. We all respond to people.
Yeah.
I can understand when you're fresh starting out, you got low numbers, it might help you to build up. But, if you're still doing it and you're not building, it's time to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless that's who you are and what you like. I mean, a lot of these people, that's just what it is. That's all they want to do.
You could worry for the baby, but you can't do anything about it, dolls. You can't. It's not your baby, It's nobody's baby. It's their baby. Clearly, they have other kids, and they've raised their other kids, okay? Maybe not in the way that everybody else conventionally wants them to, or thinks that, the kids are being raised, but if CPS has been to her house enough that if something was going on, trust me, they would have been taken, the kids, out of just like Summer Wells, right? They took the kids. Oh, these people are fucking absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I have to go back more. Well, I don't have that much more time, so I'm trying to just get to the part where she's fucking flipping out about the fucking feet. Was it before this?
The trouble is we got right now.
Brittany, again, you could talk about my feet all day long.
Right.
It doesn't faze me.
Dude, she got so mad about this.
It was the
She got so fucking mad.
That was a
about this.
picture of me
Oh shit!
on my mom's Facebook,
Not a good picture.
and I had gotten ready. Is there a problem?
Oh, I remember
still-
this part. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, they've been called a million times. Obviously, there's nothing wrong there, and if there is, they'll take care of it.
To this.
Okay.
Huge
Oh Jesus, this woman. Hold on.
that it was. I don't get how Britney's thinks this is bad.
Wait, what? Wait, Laura, what? Are you serious? You call Brittany all these names like she's obese, she's this, she's that, and you don't think this is okay?
Like, Britney, you're
just move
proving
on.
our point. You're proving that she went from this to this. Huge difference. Like, she's so dumb. She doesn't even realize what she's doing. Like, this isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, you said on members only, then we can.
Look at her face. The face is a quarter of the size that it was.
But please just toss them. They're so rude and.
All right, hold on. Let's go to the next one. I was watching the Lifetime movie.
Oh,
Anyone,
Lori's
Brittany?
gonna get
I had
mad.
gotten ready.
All right, let's start from this point.
Is
here.
there a problem?
I don't have that much
Well,
more time.
I
so.
still look better than you, Brittany, and I wasn't even fucking showered.
Why is she telling people that she doesn't shower, dude?
No makeup on, no shower, and I still look better than you on your best day.
Girl, I don't know about that one. That's a pretty
Hey,
bad
I
one
mean,
right there.
Show that shit, bitch.
She didn't walk away from her older kids. She shares parenting with their grandparents and dad. She never abandoned them. I don't know if you're in here, Ash, but I just said, you know, the best thing you could do for a kid if you're not in a place to take care of the kid, whatever the reason is, okay, is to not try to take care of the kid if you're not in the space to take care of it, and give the kid to somebody who will, you know, take care of it. So I don't get that, because I'm like, people are really like, I don't know. You know, like, Laura, you abandoned the kid and blah, 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 blah. I have more respect for somebody who could admit that they weren't in a place to take care of the kid and give the kid to somebody else who can, than to try to take care of it and then the baby's neglected, you know what I'm saying? Or abused or not fed. That's, you know, my whole point. I don't know this story. I don't care this, you know, what the story is. I'm just saying in general.
You see it hanging off the sandal?
It looks like a fucking.
What has she said though that has you worried? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I do feel like there's a little bit of you taking on, okay, because I don't know whose chat you're in, whether it's Queen Bee's or whoever's chat, and you're listening to them who are known for blowing things out of proportion, okay? Just like they did the other day with me reading a comment out of their chat. They blew the shit way out of proportion, okay, and acted like I was talking about their kid. You got to be careful when you're listening to these people. Just saying. Yeah, they're disgusting.
Like one of those little balls you put out the machine.
Yeah.
Brittany, my toes are actually small. It was the way my foot was.
Oh, this
I mean, it's not rocket science. I've showed pictures of my feet. My toes are not big.
dude, there is nobody on here that could get me to put a picture of my fucking feet. I have ugly feet. You guys know. I've said it. No, I will never do that. I don't give a fuck. If you, I agree. Like, if somebody said, like, Liana, you have long toes, dude, my toes are like fingers, okay? They're like monkey toes. So I'm not going to argue with you and try to convince you that they're not, because they are. I have total fucking, like, gorilla feet. So I'm not going to fucking argue with somebody. Like, my feet are all sorts of fucking ugly and fucked up. Yeah, all feet are ugly to me. So, like, I can't even understand the rationale of, like, trying to argue that feet are nice when all feet are ugly. But mine
At all.
especially. I mean, Laura's feet, at least her toes, like, what's her name was saying? Wendy V, like, she has the same thing. My fucking two middle toes are longer than my big toe for some reason. So, like, you know, at least Laura's feet go in a fucking line, I guess. She just got a really fucking long extra toe. Like she's a fucking cat. Whatever it is, big toe.
Either of my fingers. It just happened to be the way my shoe looked. But this is what gets you off, so be it.
Nah, girl, something happens when she puts her weight on her foot. Because she's always taking these pictures of her feet where her weight isn't on it. When her weight is on her foot, your foot changes shape, dude. And her big toe looks like 10 times bigger once she puts weight on her foot. Every picture she takes is like her feet aren't, she's sitting down. Her feet aren't spread out. When you stand up, your feet change shape, dude, a little bit because they spread out. All your weight's on them, so they're gonna spread out a little. My dad used to call me flounder feet because I just have flat, no arch in my foot, big feet.
Greg said it looks like a big ass blue piece of bubble gum.
Why is that bitch 2 times too big? Hey, if your family really
Oh,
knows,
it's a huge toe, yeah.
they would have told
Even
you.
in the picture that she tried to show here, it looks
You can put
huge.
the toe.
But like, who cares, dude? Like, who cares? Why are you upset about this? My feet I have big toes too. Who cares?
Put them dogs back in the
Yeah, all feet.
looking like a big ass piece of
That's
bubble
how you know
gum.
your family don't love you when they just want to tell you that.
Neanderthal toes,
Hey,
somebody
just bring that
writes.
shit up. Not taking pictures of you looking like that.
And Craig, what's with the pants?
I've never been told I have nice feet ever in my life.
Hold him back no more. I don't care. Shit. That's right. If she could dish it, she can take it. Normally,
No,
I
mean,
don't
I'm
think.
just playing around. You know,
My husband actually has nice feet. For a man, his feet are like perfect. They go down in a row perfectly. They're very nicely manicured. His toes don't have any problems. You know what I'm saying? He has the nicest like man feet I've ever seen in my life.
obviously,
And my son has them too. Thank God Jesse didn't take after me with his feet.
everything I always say is, about looks or whatever. I don't even know this person.
No,
She's in big toe denial.
she's just evil.
Well, that's the thing. She's like so mad about it. I'm like, dude, who cares if people are laughing at your toe, Laura? Like, this is so over the top.
She's the one
As
that's
much
saying,
trouble as we got right now.
Brittany, again, you could talk about my feet all day long. It doesn't faze me. I have the cutest toes ever. I have
No.
shown this after that
No, you don't. No, you don't, dude. Those are not cute.
picture leaked.
Who says that? I have the cutest toes ever.
I can't help if there's a bad fucking picture. Or if people have this image
A big
because of the way
picture?
my foot was in the slipper. So they think that my foot was in the right spot. I can't help.
What does that even mean? They think that my foot was in the right spot? Like, what? What is that? What the fuck does that mean? When I was young, my most complimented asset was my ass, was my butt. When I was younger, not now. Now it looks like SpongeBob SquareAss, but that was the only probably good asset I had.
That, nor do I give a shit. But it amazes me that you think that bothers me. It doesn't. What bothers
Oh, you're bothered, dude. If you're taking pictures of your feet, you're bothered.
me is your stupidity. That's what bothers me.
Like, we got a whole other court case.
oh, I don't feel bad because she's talking about my baby and shit. She's saying some foul shit.
I know
I
there's
haven't-
like so many pictures out there with her fucking toe hanging off. It's come on.
Said anything foul. The only thing I said is she's in the NIC unit, and she is.
Her big toe is like 10 times bigger than her little toes. It's so weird.
So that's not exactly foul. I wouldn't classify that as foul. That's just a fact. An absolute fucking fact.
So I don't know if you guys were in Wendy V's earlier, but she was basically stating that she was insinuating that she knows somebody that works at the hospital. Because, she has 22,000 subscribers. So one of them, just happens to live in North Carolina and works in the hospital that like Britney's baby is supposedly in. Like, does anybody believe that? Is there one person here that believes that? Because like, does Laura realize how big, first of all, North Carolina is? Like, second of all, like how many fucking people there are? 20,000 is nothing. Like, that's nothing. It's not even the size of a fucking town. And like, it's 20,000 dead subscribers, Laura. There's probably 100 or 200 people watching you, just like on my channel. Oh my God. She's delusional.
I'm just sitting here. I don't even really know who you are or what's going on.
She said I was going to flush Emily down the toilet.
No.
And not,
Oh my God, she says the worst things about this baby, and then she's trying to deny that she's not talking about the baby. The other night I heard her, I don't know if it was in this live, she's like, that baby's gonna be sick, and like basically insinuating that something's wrong with it mentally, and also that it was Brittany's fault that the baby's in the NICU. And I'm like, babies end up in NICU all the time, whether they're premature or whatever. The fuck is like. Laura said her own kid was in the NICU. So, I mean, is it your fault? I mean, you were snorting coke during your pregnancy, admittedly. So, yeah, is Dayton in North Carolina supposed to be a threat of intimidation? I don't know. That was really weird, too.
Tell
Everybody
her about.
knows where we are and where we stand on things. You don't have to defend yourself. Shit.
Yardfield Crew is in the chat going, so petty talking about a woman's feet, so stupid. Meanwhile, Laura's sitting here talking about all this shit with this girl's baby, okay? And you don't find that petty?
Like
Girl.
that's such a joke. It's not even
They're
worth it.
just joking around about the foot, dude. Like, it's not even, they're just being funny and giggling.
Well, it's whatever you respond to.
And say what you want about these two as a couple, they seem to care about each other, so.
If you respond to stupid shit like that, then that's all you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wouldn't respond to any of it, to be honest. But I mean, if you want to go to court, we got to go to court. Just whenever my case turns around on you, don't run away, okay?
Mhm.
Laura does no commentary, dude. She just sits there. It's so weird.
All right, let's see. That was
Laura is 60 months pregnant with ignorance.
funny.
Oh my god. She says she knows for a fact and has proof. Her idea of proof has never been the standard, and usually what she calls proof is not actually proof at all. Look, either she's stalking somebody on Facebook, okay, like a family member, Laura, or she called the hospital, okay? If she knows this for a fact, like she says, right? That's the only way. There's no person that knows her that fucking is working in this hospital, because nobody's gonna, like Wendy V was saying, nobody's gonna risk their job and put a baby's safety at risk by telling a bunch of fucking strangers on the internet that a baby's in the NICU. Like, they're just not going to do that.
Sure,
I've been waiting for years and years for this exact Brittany. Catch me if you can. That's funny. You could take her musky fishing with that big toe. Put a bobber on that bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, the steam is rising out of her fucking ears right now.
Mary Dean, you are.
Look at these people in her chat. That baby is not in a home. Like, these people are fucking crazy.
So
dude.
funny.
It's all about attention. No matter what genre, we always talk about it's just this sector, but no matter where you go, if they're somewhat,
Yeah, exactly.
willing to go back and forth, argumentative or whatever with people, like, everybody starts to attack them. You got to get to the point where you can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was watching somebody else, and
Right,
they,
we're fast forward through this part because they're just.
Unless
he's
that's
just
who you are,
talking
but
about.
I couldn't.
Right.
We gotta get to Laura's reaction.
Like I
don't
said,
have much
like
time.
if it's Tupac and Biggie, you got to be.
I didn't even realize it was Friday today. I don't know why. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason, which I should have known. I don't know. I should have known it was Wednesday. I don't know why I had it in my head this morning that it was Wednesday. I have no idea why. And I was
Okay,
like, why is Wendy V going live today? Doesn't she usually go live on Fridays? And then I realized that, oh, it is Friday.
That's going to build your record sales, great. But look where it
Right.
turns out.
Yeah.
Nothing ever comes good ever comes from shit like that.
Mm-mm.
If there was any clout that we could get by doing that, we've stalled out. Your numbers aren't really growing off of doing beat.
Hell
It's
no.
not really there.
Hell no.
There's a small amount of people that want to see that, and then the majority of people, they're working a job. The people that are kind of coming in and giving you those super chats.
What the fuck is he even rambling about? But hold on.
Laura can't understand it. This is why she was so quiet this whole time. You ready?
I want to show you guys something because I just took it.
I can't believe she was sitting there doing this.
Hang on.
I'm like, who are you trying to prove? Like, what is the point of this? I don't get it. I don't
Whoops.
get it.
What the fuck? Look at my Facebook. Whoop.
Exactly. It's not the internet's business to know anything about a baby. The baby deserves privacy. Why should anyone owe the internet details about a baby? Nobody should.
Hold on. I don't know what I
It's
just
fucking
did.
insane, dude. If you go back, you remember she didn't even tell people about the pregnancy. Somebody else outed it in the first place. It's just crazy, dude. Oh my god, hold on, my computer is fucking frozen. Alright. He prefers being dead Beetlejuice. Wouldn't you? Oh my god, I gotta fast forward her. She takes so fucking long to do everything. Like, she's just sitting here like...
Because I guarantee you
Oh,
mine will
here we
wake you
go.
to
Here we
fucking.
go. Dude, these pictures don't help you, Laura. They don't.
These are my fucking toes. Brittany.
It still looks fucking huge, bro. It still looks fucking huge. This one... Bro, she's got some fucking weird feet.
Can I see your.
This one's like a whole, like, fucking... I mean, like, ½ inch longer than this one. I don't... Like, why is this one toe just fucking so big, dude?
Feet? Because I guarantee you mine are way cuter than yours. So let's see your feet, Britt.
Oh, look, Lori's showing her whole fucking camera roll here. What do we got? What do we got here, huh?
I can't wait to see yours. I literally just took this. Do you see anything out of place,
She's so proud of herself.
Britt? Do you see any crazy feet?
Yeah, dude, I still see it. But it probably looks a lot worse when you're standing on it. Your toes, like, spread out. But yeah, dude, this is enormous.
No, not at all.
Like, you're
Like I
not
said-
doing yourself any favors with this. You're just not.
It was the way I was fucking standing. So, Britt, let's see your feet.
Dude, like, when you buy shoes, this toe takes up... Dude, it's a fucking good ½ inch bigger than the other toes, dude. That's like, wait, like, my middle toe is a little longer than my big toe, but literally by, like, I don't even know, like 2 millimeters. You know what I'm saying? They're like almost the same size. It's just slightly bigger. Slightly. This is a whole ½ inch bigger, that toe. What happened there?
I would love to see.
Like, she must have so much extra space in her shoes, which is probably why she buys the wrong size sandals and the toe is hanging off. Because like, the rest of her foot fits in it. It's just that toe needs its own, like, platform. She should just build, like, a little diving board for it. You know what I'm saying? Just sticking on the edges of the shoes and the sandals. And, like, I get it, because I have the same problem when I'm buying shoes. My 2 toes are a little tiny bit longer. Like, I can't do no pointy toe shoes or anything like that.
your feet before you run your fucking mouth.
Oh my god, she's so angry.
Don't I have cute little toes? That's what I said.
No, you don't. And nobody
I always
else
said my
does.
feet are like a harmonica.
My feet are like a harmonica? What? I heard that the other night. I was laughing so hard because I'm like, how are your feet like a harmonica? Like, I don't... What an odd comparison. I don't know what the fuck. What is she talking about? A harmonica? Like, what?
But yeah,
What the fuck?
let's see
dude?
your feet, Britt.
Oh my god. That was
That's what I'm
funny.
saying. My fucking the way my shoes were, it made it look like my feet were like my toes, just like it looked like my thumb was super long in that other picture. Yeah, there's my feet.
Nah, girl, your toe was hanging off. I mean, it was casting a shadow on the rest of the shoe because it was hanging off by so much, dude.
Straight up.
Yeah, please. She's not gonna show her feet. She's like, come on, let's compare feet. Like, Laura's always in a cockfight. Like, you know, it's like always like she's always like battling with somebody. Like, show me yours. You know, like, what the fuck?
My ankles are swollen right now.
Look at this girl. This girl's crazy too. Janessa. F you, BJ. Go nod off, heifer. Your baby is not there. Like, holy shit.
Thank you, Janessa. But like for real, is there something other than my toes need to get polished? Is there anything wrong with my feet? No, not at all. Do I have these super
And why the blue? Why the blue? Tiffany toes. No.
long toes? No,
Remember Molly Golightly with the Tiffany toes?
not at all.
Those toes look like they walked barefoot through the Great Depression. Oh, you guys fucking kill me with the fucking comments, dude. A nail off, LOL. Yeah. She's crazy, dude. She
So,
always wants
try again,
to
Britt.
compare.
Nice try. Yeah, I guarantee you, Beach's middle toe is probably longer than at first.
However, QB and B Tim shut Laura down speaking on you. When did that happen, Sammy? I don't know when that happened because she just had her up on the panel the other day talking shit. I mean, in all honesty, thank you. I appreciate your comment, but like, I don't care if they do or don't because I don't listen to them. They don't know me.
Like, please sit down, Britt. And shut the fuck up. All right, back to her nonsense.
Back to her nonsense. She really needed to like show
Snails
that.
on my swollen feet.
Why are her feet swollen? She said her ankles were swollen. I don't know if I just missed it, but I'm like, why are her ankles always swollen? I'm just curious. That's like not normal. Like that's like a sign of like something's going on if your ankles are swelling up, dude. Probably not a good thing. Yeah, the blue nail polish is like an electric sign pointing out the biggest toe in CPS calling history. I don't know, dude, but I don't like my feet. Like I've always been self-conscious about my feet since I was a kid. And so, I mean, to the point where like I went through a phase when I was in like middle school when I started hitting puberty, and I was like so self-conscious of my feet that I used to wear my socks in the fucking pool, dude. I swear to God. I didn't want my bare feet out in front of everybody. But that was a short-lived fucking phase. But I always like do what I can to like not draw attention to them. So, you know, like nude colored nail polishes. Like I try not to like bring attention to the toes. You know what I'm saying?
Guys that are, buying memberships and supporting your channel, the real, those people with jobs. And those are decent people. And they work hard. They want to support somebody.
Oh my God. You can't even get your man-child, grandma-loving boyfriend to buy your kids Christmas gift.
That's funny. That's funny that account just popped up on her fucking thing right now. Huh.
He's busy grandma cam girl watching junkie. What the fuck happened at the end of your
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? What is she fast forwarding through this? Oh yeah, she's fast. What the fuck is she doing?
Louis Girl 1992.
That girl, that's so weird that account just popped up, dude, because I literally just fucking found something with that account, and it used to have a different name and a different girl, and the only reason I remember is because when I saw the fucking picture, I was like, is that Laura's candles? Like it's like these cupcake things with, it looks like olives on them. I don't know what this is. And that's probably why Laura's like, wait, are those my candles?
Good as Laura raised 3 kids on my own. You can't even get your man-child, grandma-loving boyfriend to buy your kids Christmas gift. He's busy. Grandma cam girl watching junkie? Huh?
Huh?
It's like they have 4 people shoved into one.
She's so
happened
mad.
at the
All
end
we
of
said
that
was-
sentence.
Fast forwarding,
You have
sorry.
blueberry gumball toes. That's all. That's all we said. We didn't say nothing about the rest of your life. All we said was your toe would look like a gumball.
Goody goody gumdrop.
Isn't it funny how
Yippee,
this
yippee,
shit triggers
Goody
the
goody
motherfucker?
gumdrop.
This is when she starts getting big mad.
Craig, you know what? I can only imagine what your dick looks like.
Of course, it's always right to the dick, the penis, always to the dick.
It goes in Brittany, so it's probably really small.
Dude, I didn't hear this part the other night. I heard it on Wendy V's. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know if it's this part or the part where she was talking about. Oh, it's just gross, dude. I'll just.
And
play
being that you're only like 5'5" or 5'6", yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it wasn't this part. Right.
Do you have like little man complex, Craig?
Look, I'm laughing. Thank
And
you.
I even turned around and said,
Brittany J, if you're still in here, please leave and attend your subs who are very angry. She's not in here, dude. So.
Brittany, at least I can see my toes, which is something you probably can't do.
Oh my
all I
god.
talk about is looks. I don't know you. You know what I mean? Still lost this
She's
shit.
been dragging. I have no sympathy for that.
Brittany, I haven't even begun to drag your fat ass. If you want me to, I can, but I haven't even fucking begun.
Oh my god, really, Laura? Jeez.
I have been so nice.
I've been so nice, dude. What?
Really her?
Well, I don't know if it was her or not.
I don't know if she's watching, then I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking care.
To be fair,
Brittany, I've been live the whole time you are. Trust me, it wasn't me. And I speak fucking literal. I'm not fucking illiterate like that comment.
These fucking people are insane. They're like coming in my chat looking for her. Like, why? So you could fucking watch her and judge her? Like, you guys
But
are nuts, dude.
it is. That's for the
What did we
cat.
say?
Yeah,
We just make fun of
you
your
laughed
toe.
at the toe. Everybody's laughing at the toe.
Is that like a big thing for you that kids picked on you your whole life about?
Oh
or-
no, anybody talking about her at all? But even though she spends all her time
so
talking
it's not
about
like
us,
it's that
Yeah,
one
exactly.
trigger thing. You know?
it's at anything. She's weak.
Karma is a cat. I don't care, dude. I don't watch her. So that's great. If she mentions me, awesome. I'm pretty fucking cool. So I would mention me too.
All these people.
How am I weak? Brittany, you can't be this fucking stupid.
She's toe triggered.
Are very thin skinned. Nosy Rose.
I am not thin skinned either.
I am not thin-skinned either. You didn't sound too sure of yourself on that one.
Rosie, thank you so much for the $4.99. She says thank you, hugs. Thank you so much for the super chat.
She has a
Hey,
big and
reality,
tall complex.
what's going on, girl? Gumbo gumbo toes.
She's getting so mad as this is going on. It's so funny.
No shrink though.
Oh my lord.
It's really only step.
Brittany, again, let's see your feet. Because I just showed my.
Could you imagine asking another grown ass woman on the internet to see their fucking feet? Like, that is so weird. I would never ask anybody else to see their feet, dude. Oh my god. Of course she's welcome. I just mentioned you to address the situation going on in her life. Maybe she's just spent a few minutes doing that, then come back. I don't know what's going on, dude. Nor do I fucking care.
Fine.
Is that Willow, the old Willow that used to like go from Laura's chat to Queen Bee's chat to Laura's
see
chat?
yours, Brittany. Like, I can make fun of your looks because I'm way better looking. If you want to make fun of my
I can make fun of your looks because I'm way better looking. That's subjective.
feet, then you better fucking show feet that are cuter than mine.
Oh my god. You better show feet that are cuter than mine.
Because if you can't show feet that are cuter than mine, I'd advise you to shut the fuck up.
Oh, my little harmonicas.
Just the audience's reality. It's a lie again. Yeah, it's like, hey, Bliss.
I'm not the pathological liar, Britt. That would be you in reality.
Oh no, you are. Oh
Thinking,
no,
how are you?
are.
But your projection is great.
Good to see you.
Bro, where's the part where she starts going off about how amazing she is?
Reality,
amazing.
it's chat gone wild up in here tonight.
I mean, come on. She knew her toe was big. She
Just
didn't
let
have-
me know
You
reality.
don't have to walk around with it hanging out. Like, what?
Well, and then my
Are
thing
you
is
trying
like,
to make a statement or something?
why would you?
There you go, Miss Wolfie. Like, yeah, two people could be liars, right? You don't have. That's how people on here like always like you're choosing a side, right? Like, oh, if you're not hating on somebody, then it must mean you're on their side. I don't know the girl enough to be on her side or not on her side. I don't care. But that's okay. They could both be liars. I'm
Paint
down
that
with that, you know?
bad
don't know
boy
the
be,
girl.
like brightest blue, knowing that like
She got a Flintstone toe
You
and the rest of her foot's normal.
Can you fucking imagine? I must be amazing.
This is the part. I must be amazing.
Because the only thing that she has is a bad picture of a foot. That's
Exactly. I'm not on a side. I just know this motherfucker right here shouldn't be calling anybody out for the shit that she's calling them out for.
all she
The
has.
CPS caller over here.
I can talk about her baby in the NICU. I could talk about what a pathological liar she is. I could talk about her loser ass boyfriend. I could talk about her pathetic job as a mom. I could go on and on and on. And all she has is a bad picture of a toe, and she's going on for an hour about it. How fucking amazing am I?
How amazing am I?
Like, that's all you got is a bad picture of a toe, a bad picture of a foot. That's the best you got on me, Brett. I am fucking amazing. There's nobody better than me. Like, for real.
Somehow, this is telling her that she's amazing. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, her begging. I mean, I could go on and on and on.
right,
Just a Flintstone toe hanging
a
off.
long ass flappy.
Yeah, that's true. I bet she can't even fucking see her toes, reach her toes, lift her leg up. You're right.
Flintstone big toe.
Hey, she might have to get special shoes or something.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's why she's swapping it out.
Dude, like these are just such like benign comments that like they're just joking around. You know what I'm saying? And she's getting so fucking mad, dude.
Oh man,
She's like, it's so hard to get special shoes. I'm just gonna.
That's what I'm saying, Jen. I am amazing.
I am
Like,
amazing.
that's the best you have for an hour is a bad picture of a toe of my foot? Really? That's the best you got, Britt? Damn, I must be doing something right.
The rage is coming on. Just wait.
That's what I'm saying.
The more they laugh at it, the more angry she gets.
Gonna wear sandals and let it flop out.
Nomad Beat said you could use that toe for a softball bat.
It's a big toe.
Hammerhead. Oh, hammer
I
toe.
know it.
Oh
Hurt
my
your feelings
god.
and you got mad and came and
Her
Yeah,
toe
had
is
to
getting
tell us.
fucking roasted right now. Like totally roasted.
Oh.
What did she tell us again? It was gibberish, wasn't it?
That she raised her 3 kids by herself,
And then we
and
like the gibber jabber?
we can't raise our kids, and you watch Granny Cam Girls.
Granny Campbell. You made
You like
sense of that
Granny?
shit, okay. She lost her shit because we said she had a big toe.
We would call her hammer toe. Old hammer
It
toe.
must be a sensitive subject. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
it
wouldn't
is.
go run and jump on somebody else's fucking stream and tell them off just because they made some, like Craig's got a funny ears. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Craig, you fucking retard. I have been live.
You fucking retard, she says. Not retard, retard.
That was not me. And again, I can speak coherently. I'm not your girlfriend. I know how to spell. I actually have a college degree,
Oh my god.
and that was not me.
Mm.
I'm a little fucking smarter than that comment. But more importantly, Craig, just in case you missed it,
More importantly, you have a small penis, and my toe is bigger than it. Well, he must be hung like a fucking horse then, Laura.
just in case you might have missed it, Craig,
Is she gonna pull the picture up again?
because you're an idiot.
No, she's not.
There's
She
my feet
is.
again. Go ahead, Craig. Again, I bet my feet look a lot better than your girlfriend's.
Oh my god.
I would fucking
bro.
guarantee that.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
guarantee that. So, Britt, let's see your feet. I'm waiting. I'll wait.
Oh wait, I can't believe she's asking this girl to show her feet, dude. That is so weird. Does she realize how fucking creepy and weird this is coming across? Comparing your feet? What the fuck, dude? This is so weird. Why does she do this?
Oh.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my
Laura,
god.
you have called me obese.
You get what I'm saying? It's got to be a sensitive subject for her to run and
It's not a sensitive
Oh, it
subject,
is.
moron.
Oh, it is.
There's nothing to it. There's nothing wrong with my toes.
Oh, there it is.
I don't care. Do you know how dumb you sound? Like, literally how fucking dumb you sound?
Like, literally.
try to come tell us off, right?
Right.
Did you block her?
That I can't.
It probably,
Craig, are you emotionally stunted because you
Meanwhile, I don't know if it was during this live, but I heard it weren't during Wendy V's live. Yeah, I guess it was because she was playing this. And there's some troll in some chat, and she's like, "Oh, that's MM." And I'm like, dude, Laura, I am not trolling in these people's chats, okay? I don't watch them. I'm not trolling in their chats. Like, if I were to go in their chats, I would just go under my own account and talk shit about you. Like, I don't need to use a troll account to go in Brittany's chat to fucking say something about you. I don't even remember what the name of the fucking account was, but she's like, "Oh, that's MM." I'm like, what? I'm like, that's not me, Laura.
your
I
penis
don't
is
troll
too
chats, dude. I don't.
small?
Again,
Does it, like, do you not even know when you orgasm inside of Brittany?
dude, this is so weird. Again, what a fucking weird thing to say. Disgusting thing to say. This is the part. I was like, what the fuck is she even saying right now, dude?
Because she's popped out 5 fucking kids out of her pussy? God,
I'm a rapper, yeah, dude.
it's got to be loose. Between
Oh,
her,
God.
loose twat,
Why are you thinking about this, though? Why?
and your fucking small dick, do you guys even feel it when you have sex? Because I doubt it.
Laura, I'm sure for you, it's like throwing a fucking hot dog down a fucking hallway, okay? With the amount of times you spread your fucking legs.
I mean, you're 5'5", what Brittany said, 5'6". You're like this little man with a little penis and a big belly. Between you and her,
Dude, all she does is talk about people's penises. Like, she really hates men, dude. She goes right for the penis. It's like Laura, the low hanging fruit, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like she always goes for like the easy thing to say about a man, the most generic insult you could come up with for any man, you know, is like, oh, I'm gonna say it's a small dick. It just goes to show how fucking stupid she is, honestly.
How do you even have sex? Ew.
How do you even have sex? Like, at least he's having it, or you have to drive 8 hours for it.
Good for numbers. She sat there and cried about it.
Oh, I bet my toes.
And why are you even thinking about these two people having sex? Like, that's so weird to me. Didn't she say a few weeks ago she guaranteed she could seduce him on TikTok? Yeah, she did. She actually did. The feed pics. The first attempt at a seduction is the feed pics.
Yeah, then your dick, Craig.
You're doing her a favor by letting her run away. She just let her sit there and cry about it.
Shoot, she's going off guaranteed.
Why would Craig ask how tall your daughter is now? I
Thank you for joining memberships.
didn't even hear that. Did he really?
They make fun of my toe in kindergarten, first grade, second grade. I hate
Oh, blissful thank you, honey.
Y'all were shaming me about my
Blissful. That woman is saying that my child is
Well,
Uh,
they're
yeah,
saying we're bad. We're
my
talking
child
about-
is sick in the NICU.
Yeah.
Your child is sick in the NICU, Brittany. That's a fact.
Oh my god, dude.
That is a fact.
I think Laura's doing this thing where she's trying to like act like she has this proof so Brittany admits it. Like, oh shit, before Laura shows the proof, I'll just admit it. And again, it's not about, she don't care about the fucking kid. It's about her being right. You know, she wants to be right.
That woman has said the worst shit.
'Cause
Nope.
she's been pushing this narrative that the baby's in the NICU for, you know, God knows how long. Like, how does she know that she's not live right now and the grandmother's over helping out with the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the fuck is going on and it's none of your fucking business.
Oh, I've said the truth, Brittany.
Chris, whatever the fuck your name is, Christmas time. Why are you coming in my chat talking to her like she's in here? She hasn't been in here, dude. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Why don't you stop lying to your fucking audience and tell them the truth, Brittany? Your baby is sick in the NIC unit.
All we said
About-
was she had a big toe.
And you're gonna tell me
Are you
not
crying?
to shame a single mama?
Brittany, again, you wish you could be half the mother I am. You and Craig together
Half the mother I am.
couldn't be a quarter of the mother or parent that I am.
All right, you probably just came in and said this on another account because literally verbatim, somebody else said that. She's here, trust me. She's not in here, dude. She hasn't typed in here in a while, an hour
Bitch,
maybe.
please.
But like, I'm not her fucking keeper, so.
Girl, laugh it up, junkie. Your mama's a junkie. Yeah, I said it. Your mama is a junkie.
No, that was your mama. That's why she's dead, Brittany.
Yo, this is so fucked up, dude. Again, Laura's saying disgusting, vile shit.
Your mama was a junkie.
That's why she's dead. This is, like, I don't give a fuck if you like this girl or not. Who says shit like this? This is vile.
And those are your words.
Hey, but you got to get surgery to change that big toe. I quit.
He's still on the toe,
You know,
dude.
but you can't fix your toe, bitch.
Okay, and
You ever hear kids talk like that? You know what I mean?
I love this because they're getting under her skin in such a calm, like, joking way, and she's getting so mad about it.
Oh, I could lose some weight, but you can't fix your ugly face,
And
bitch.
she deserves every second of this.
Craig, not for nothing,
Not for nothing.
but
But your penis is small.
your girlfriend needs some lips. She
Oh
doesn't
my
even
God.
have lips.
Oh my god.
She looks
She's horrible, fucking at roasting people, dude. I think it's rude for any creator to waste any sub's time with making them wait for hours on end. She needs to log off. Sophia Grace. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but nobody's forcing you to wait there. Why are you people so mad? Go find something else to watch, and then when she comes back in, then watch her. Like, why are you even sitting in there waiting? I would just click out of the video. I agree, it's rude to set up a fucking live stream and then be late, which is why I never pre-schedule live streams. But like, nobody's forcing you to be in there, girl. Like, just click out of the fucking video. What the fuck? Queen Bee does the same thing, does she? Yeah, and then you have to listen to fucking 30 minutes of music before she actually starts her fucking live stream. Does she still do that? She used to do that back in the day, and I'm like, I can't. I would click out of her fucking live when I used to watch her, and then come back like a half hour later, and I'd be like, holy shit, this music is still playing? Still playing. Give me a break. I just start talking. I don't give a fuck. I just start making small talk because I'm like, I don't like listening to stupid music. So I'm not going to make other people do it.
Looks like the Michelin Man. I mean, let's be real. So you want to go for looks, Craig? I will destroy both of you. Like, literally. But it's laughable.
Like, literally.
Right. Maybe she needs to.
My mother has a
Yeah, right. Click the notifications tab. That's true. It'll let you know. It'll alert you when the live actually starts.
Lots of
like,
class.
Who's forcing people to sit in her fucking chat right now?
way more than Britney's.
Yeah,
ever
my
had.
chat became the Britney complaint department all of a sudden. Who sent these people here? Like, that's what I want to know. Why are they all have to be in a Discord somewhere, and they're like, oh, Britney was in MM's chat, because they're like following her everywhere she's going, and then they're all coming in here like fucking complaining. And it's so funny because they're like, go take care of your family, Britney. Okay, well, maybe she is doing that. Maybe that's why she's late to the fucking live stream. Like, did you ever think of that? What the fuck is wrong with these people? They're nuts.
Let other toad
I have to say, the fucking hate crowd that follows this girl are on another level of fucking crazy.
nails grow out and catch up to the length of her.
I had one come in my fucking thing the other day in my comments, and they were fucking like bugging the fuck out. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. I still get Queen Bee's notifications. 16 hours ago, she was live. Let's recap review Ryan Upchurch. Then it's 12 minutes ago. She's live again. Holy shit, man. Hold on, let me see if I can find this fucking person's comment. I thought this person used to come in my chat, but maybe I have their name mixed up with somebody. Here, this is what they write. The issue you are having is because it appears you are supporting a scammer. BJ has scammed hundreds on this platform. People are angry. I don't know what Bombshell Reload did. She does the same thing. Oh, I don't know if you know what Bombshell Reloaded did. No, because that's another person I don't watch. It's repulsive. Subs should not be paying for phone bills, tires, summer snacks, diapers, a robe for her boyfriend. These people are bent about this robe, dude. They're so bent. Laura's bent about it too. I'm like, who cares? How much was the fucking robe, dude? If somebody wants to buy the guy a fucking robe, why do you care? These people are fucking crazy. Meanwhile, Laura is the same person who needed to pay for her tattoo, her fucking tires, okay, her Amazon wish list, her kids' Christmas presents for fucking years. Give me a fucking break. Laura didn't buy Christmas presents for like 3 or 4 years. Oh my god. All right, robes for her boyfriend for when her baby is born. The list goes on. By the way, bees are amazing for the planet. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is this person talking about? Did they delete their other comments? Hold on a second. That's weird. And I'm like, dude, I'm not sticking up for her because I don't fucking know her, dude. Like, just because I'm not actively hating her and calling her out, that doesn't mean I'm sticking up for her. Hold on a second, because I think they fucking left another comment somewhere. I gotta get off here and like...
Her big
my hair,
toes.
but you-
Again, my toes are.
But I'm like, the issue I'm not having an issue, okay? There's no issue here. People are making it an issue, but it's not my issue. It's their issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think they must have came back and deleted some of their comments because I answered them and then they answered me back and now their comments are gone for some reason, which is really fucking weird because I could have sworn they wrote back to me. Oh, maybe it was under this one because Brittany then commented under my video and she says the hate bonding is real. QB and Laura together is disgusting, period. Then this person comes in. They said, you do the same thing. I said, everyone here does the same thing, including you. Let's be honest. And she writes back, I don't hate bond. I don't need to. So I go click on her fucking channel and she has all these videos about people, like Bombshell. And I'm like, really, girl? Come on. I'm like, okay. Alright.
Bigger than Craig's penis.
Oh my
That's a
God.
fact.
Okay, picture of
Again.
And don't come in here being super sensitive, people, because we're
That's
literally
pathetic.
talking about
This is an anti-Laura chat. Get it right.
a damn hammer toe when you got that chick over there talking about.
a toad.
Talking about what? What am I talking about, Brett?
What am I
She has
talking
no
about?
comebacks at all.
That's funny coming from you. Wasn't she gonna buy a book of like comebacks, like a clapback book or
You're upset
something?
about that. Get the fuck
You
out.
got that weird ass chick over there talking about my babies.
Your baby is sick in the NIC unit, Brittany.
Oh my God, dude.
That's a fact. Or let me guess, your baby's upstairs by themselves right now? While you and Craig are just laughing it up? Don't your kids have school in the morning? Do you even fucking care? You said your kids had
Laura, you're fucking live when your kids have school in the morning. So like, what the fuck are you talking about? You used to be live all night until like the middle of the fucking night when your kids had school the next day, yelling at people.
testing. Are they studying?
I heard her say the other day on one of the Laura's streams that the kids have state testing. I don't know if that's the same as they do here. I don't know if they do it, but like I opt out of the state testing because it doesn't count. Like your kid doesn't get the grade. They don't even tell you what the grade is. So why would I take it, the test? Why would I make my kid take the test? So I don't know if that's what she's talking about, but
Are you offline enough to help your kids study? Of course not. You can't be bothered, right, Brett? Why don't you be a parent for once and help your children? Oh, wait, that would
Laura, I mean, I love that she's judging this girl on like however many hours that she's live when Laura, you're online chronically, like you are. I mean, come on.
be too much.
And stuff. So come on
They
now.
know we're corny. It's just sad that we're getting more laughs out of a toe joke than you are out of trying to destroy somebody's life, right?
And you know what, Craig? I'll get more laughs. I get a lot of laughs thinking about your penis and how
What the fuck, dude? Right back to the penis. She's like, oh, she doesn't have any comebacks. Yeah, she's said the penis thing like about 100 times already.
small it is and what a joke your girlfriend is.
Oh my
Yeah, I get a
God.
lot of laughs out of that. But you know what, Craig? I'm
You don't laugh ever, and nobody laughs with you. They laugh at you.
not even drunk. I don't even have to be drunk to laugh, unlike you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What are you doing, Ange? You don't have hammer toes.
Mm.
If you're
Mm.
self-conscious, hide them. Put socks and shoes on. I bet they have surgery. They could, give you a toe reduction.
You ready? You ready?
Maybe those stilettos will finally look good on you.
So you know what's funny, Craig, though? My toes may have looked fucked up on a bad angle,
On a
but
bad
no
angle.
matter what,
On a bad angle. It's always the angle for Laura. Remember when do you remember when, who was it? They said she looked like Kurt Cobain or something. And she was in the car. She looked all fucked up with the headphones on. And that was the excuse back then, too. It was a bad angle. Everything's a bad angle.
that angle you're at, your girlfriend is still ugly and fat as fuck, and
Oh
your
my
dick
God.
is still small,
Oh my God, dude.
no matter what angle it's at. That's the difference.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So that big ass toe hanging out.
She's getting so fucking angry.
Again,
about
still
this.
bigger than your dick.
It must be, like I said, he must be hung like a fucking horse then, because her toe is fucking enormous, dude. Does she think like guys like
She
are
took
really
a
gonna get
picture.
offended like that?
Ange.
Upper
By
feet.
that?
No, she didn't.
Is it
Or
close
did.
up? We want to see. Let's see. See how many
Sure
bunions you
did.
got. How many bunions you got? We know you got bunions.
Actually, Craig, I've never had a bunion in my life.
Kids, grandma.
when
Let me
did
see.
she post this?
Let me see the toesies.
Oh my
What do
God.
they call them?
Dude, she's getting so fucking angry. It's hilarious.
I cannot.
She's dead serious too. Bro.
She is so bothered by that shit.
Look, my toes are not normal. These are
Brittany, that picture was like months ago. Like, where have you been? That was
Like,
forever
where have you
ago.
been?
normal toes.
Oh man, I gotta get off here in a couple minutes, but I clipped 2 things that were really funny. Her reactions. Hold on.
Peace.
Oh my
I
God.
might have to just play them off my phone.
These are my normal petite.
She
Stop
literally
making fun
took a
of me,
picture
Craig.
of her feet.
Liquid yarn wrote, this is so lame to me. Truly pathetic. Still going on about feet. Something so stupid. This is something MN would do. She's just as bad. Oh my God. god, dude. But you're cool with Laura going on about a baby yarn. Or you're okay with that. Hold on, I gotta fucking see if this is the right clip. It was so funny to me, her reaction.
An innocent little baby.
Oh,
and you
this. Hold on.
have such bad Munchausen's.
Wait. Oh,
and
fuck. Hold on. You go back to this. All right,
you-
I'll just play it.
Say though, this is what I will say. An innocent little baby that you didn't give two fucks about.
She's so
An
mad.
innocent little baby that you have such bad Munchausen's. Munchausen, that you didn't give a fuck to get that baby treated. You didn't give a fuck to give prenatal care. You didn't give a fuck about that baby at all, but you want everyone else to. You know what I...
Does Laura know what Munchausen is? Okay. She's like, you have such bad Munchausers that you didn't give a fuck to get prenatal care. You didn't give a fuck to get the baby like to the doctor. Does she realize that like somebody with Munchausen would like not only be at the doctor's, but like probably be at the doctor's 10 times more than the average fucking person would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like that doesn't even make sense. Munchausers. You have such bad Munchausers. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because somebody who has Munchausen would like always be going to the doctor. Like that's the whole point of Munchausen, Laura. And then Munchausen by proxy is something completely different. Like bringing the baby to the fucking doctor. Hold on, there was another one.
This is what I will say.
Oh wait.
You took a picture
This
of
one.
your feet, and like the more I look at it, that big you got
That big toe's looking
the
good.
big toe was looking massive. It looks like
We're gonna give her complex. She's gonna be having toe surgery.
it looks like somebody smacked her big toe with a hammer, and it.
Again, it's bigger than your boyfriend's dick.
Dude, this is like the 100th time she said this.
So the more you make fun of it just tells me again how amazing I am. Literally how amazing I am.
The more you make fun of it, the more it tells you, like, she couldn't think. She's like, how amazing I am. What? The more you make fun of it, the more it tells me how amazing I am. What? I wish I could stay here and roast Laura all day, but I just can't. I gotta go. But I had to play that because I was laughing so hard when she said that. The Munchausen thing, I'm like, Laura, Munchausen would mean that you're bringing the baby to the doctor like constantly, you know, or yourself, right? Munchausen by proxy would have to do with the baby, but Munchausen, like if you had Munchausen, you'd be going to the doctor nonstop, like you'd be doctor shopping. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Andy. Cruz, I appreciate that. But like, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? But that part was so funny. She's like, literally how amazing I am. Like, the more you make fun of my toe, it tells me literally how amazing I am. What? Like, how did you get that? Here's another one of these fucking weirdos in here telling Brittany that she's fucking late for her live, dude. She ain't in here. What are you gonna do when I end my live? And God, why would you take a picture like that of yourself and fucking post it online with like your tits and then like a roll and then your third fucking roll? Why would you post this, girl? Low key, girl, you should keep that fucking picture low key. For real, for real. These people are fucking weird. These are all people that don't like her, that are sitting here fucking trying to find her in my chat. Is that not like the weirdest, creepiest fucking stalkerish behavior? What the fuck, dude? These people are fucking whacked out. No wonder why I stayed away from that whole fucking community over there. What kind of fucking weirdos are hanging out over there? They're fucking looking for this girl in my chat like I'm her babysitter. What the fuck is going? Yeah, dude, that's why I put it in the title. Crazy people fascinate me. These people are fucking crazy. They're all fucking crazy. We're all crazy. I'm a little crazy too, but I'm the good kind of crazy. Not this kind of fucking crazy. Like, these are like crazy, crazy people that need fucking help. They're sitting in this girl's chat complaining that she's not in her fucking live yet, when just click out of it, dude. Click out of it. Like, I agree it's rude, but you guys want her to take care of her baby and not be online. Well, maybe that's what she's doing, and she hasn't gotten a chance to go back to her phone and fucking update the time of her live. These people are fucked. They're all fucked. They're all fucked. Every single one of them that's just continually covering this and worrying about this fucking baby, because you know that none of them actually give a shit about the baby. Not one of these fucking people gives a shit about the baby. Not one of them. Not one of them. Mm-mm-mm. You should. I know I should have. Well, apparently I'm an influencer, Anna B. I'm an influencer. I've never said that, but apparently I am. All right. Anyway, hopefully everybody has a wonderful what is it? Memorial Day? Yeah, Memorial Day. BJ, come on, clues, peeps are waiting on you. Oh my god, dude. Anyway, have a great Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. As always, I tell you guys this before every holiday. Do not drink and drive. Go get a fucking Uber or, you know, fucking whatever. Just do not get in the car. Do not get behind the wheel. Do not risk somebody else's life. If you're out partying, barbecues, whatever you're doing this weekend, be careful, be safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, I'm out. Yes, email me, Anna. I will definitely keep an eye open for that. All right, have a good one, everybody.